Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Moonmist and we're going to continue to play Higurashi When They Cry. So yeah, we are going to continue on chapter 6, so let us go ahead and continue. Alright, I'm not sure how long the first chapter of the whole series is. I'm not really sure how long it is, but we are in chapter 6 on chapter 1. Yeah, right. A few days have passed since the incident. During the time Mion was busy, Erika had to help with the festival preparations. We couldn't get everyone together for the club activities. Oh, that's sad. I'm sure they're pretty busy doing all the festival preparations and stuff, yeah. But that's sad that KG can't hang out with them. Even though I thought I would never want to participate again after the years it shaved off my life each time, not having it only made my heart grow fonder. I am really not honest with myself. Today, we finally had our club activities again. Yay! Finally. These weren't the same club activities. What do you mean they weren't the same? Huh. It was called the Onikakushi 5 Dune Firefight. And it was one of the biggest events in the club. Oh yeah, they were talking about that last time.
Keiichi!
Hi, Keiichi's mom. Keiichi!
この浴衣、まだ着れるかしら
Does this yukata fit you?
ちょっと袖を通してみてくれる
Can you try it on for a second? Mom put out an old dusty yukata.
いいよ浴衣なんて
Nah, I don't need a yukata.
恥ずかしいから普段着で行くよ
Those are embarrassing, so I'll just go in my normal clothes. Oh, come on, where's the fun in that, Keiichi? Yukatas are nice.
でもお祭りなんだから着ていきなさいな
But this is a festival. Wear it, okay? Yes, Keiichi, your mom has a point, okay?
レナとかは普段着でいいって言ってたぜ
Rena and the others said regular clothes were just
浴
fine.
衣なんか着てったらかえって恥さらしだよ
If I was the only one wearing a yukata, it would be even more embarrassing. Oh, come on, Keiichi. It's fine. Wear one. They put on the same old vest as
祭りに
usual.
はレナたちと行くからさ
I'll be going with Rena and the
俺の
others.
ことは放っておいて大丈夫
So you don't need to worry about me.
そ
Is that so?
うじゃあ母さんは父さんが起きたら二人で行くわね
I'll be going with Dad when he wakes up. Dad let out a loud snore from the
あの調
sofa.
子じゃ夕べも徹夜かな
From the looks of it, he must have put an all-nighter last night.
急ぎの原稿をようやく発送したとこなの
He just finished sending his manuscript,
ひょっとすると起きないかもね
so he might not wake up for a while. Seems like Dad writes for an art magazine sometimes too. I never read it though. I wonder if my dad is really a famous artist. As a son, it's a bit strange for me to say, but I can't imagine he's still selling all that well. But he's able to feed a family of 3, and my life isn't exactly full of hardship. Well, maybe he's actually a master painter, and I just never knew it. Yeah, maybe. Oh, hey, ding dong, the bell. Hello? Ah, Rena. Keiichi, are you home? Oh, it's time already. I didn't want them to come here. I was planning on leaving early and waiting outside. Well, plans have changed, Keiichi. They came early.
あらあらレナちゃん
Oh my, it's Rena-chan.
いつもうちのケイイチがお世話になってまして
Thank you for always looking after Keiichi.
おばさま、こちらこそお世話になって。
Madam, he's also been looking out for... Why are you blushing for meeting my mom?
そこで真っ赤になるな
Don't get all flustered.
実に気まずい
This feels awkward.
行くぞレナ
Let's go, Rena. Since Rena would continue to space out if I left her here, I grabbed her hand and dug her out. Dragged her out, yeah.
レナちゃんケイイチをよろしくね
Rena-chan, look after Keiichi for me.
はい、おばさま。
How? Yes, madam.
ケイチ君はレナが命に変えましても。
Even if it means I must sacrifice myself. Rena, don't sacrifice yourself, okay? No. It's nice that you do that for Keiichi, but still don't sacrifice yourself. Then why don't you do it right now? Keiichi, rude. Come on, don't say that. She weighed back even as I drug her away. Oh. Hey,
は
no.
い、ケイちゃん。
Okay, Kei-chan.
今日はお腹すかしてる？
Are you hungry today? Oh, hey, D3K17, how you doing tonight? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day or night. I'm still not sure what time zone you are. But yeah, hopefully you're having a wonderful day. And a nice night. I don't know, depending where you are. Yeah. Maybe night, since you said that last time Toonami, or last time you were here, Toonami. So maybe you're at night right now too. So yeah, hopefully you're having a wonderful night. Thanks for stopping by.
露店で済ますんだからね。
Let's see. Okay, Kichi-chan. I already said that. Oh yeah, we'll take care of that. Wait, we take care of that at these stalls.
部活が露店勝負と分かってて腹を無駄に膨らますと思ったかよ。
You thought I let myself get full knowing the club activities will involve the stalls?
そうでなくっちゃ。
It's right here. Oh, good to hear. Good to hear. It's right here as well. Why wouldn't have it any other way?
さとことリカちゃんは
Where's Rika-chan and Sakato?
もう神社に行ってるのか？
Are they already at the temple? Oh, maybe.
リ
Sakato,
カちゃんはお祭りの実行委員
yeah, they
さ
should
んだ
be
もん。
train maidens, right? I think so. Yep, Rika-chan's festival committee member after all.
さとこちゃんもきっと一緒だよ。
And Sakato-chan is probably with her as well.
そっか。よっしゃ。
I see. All right.
今日は目いっぱい騒ぐぞ。
Let's make some noise today. Yeah. Gotta make lots of noise. Yeah. Alright. We were already in high spirits with just the three of us there. Oh, nice. Let's see. It was more lively at the Furon Shrine than the last time I came. Far exceeded my expectations. Oh. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Throws of people were crammed between rows of market stalls lined with colorful paper lanterns. Despite that, it was actually quite enjoyable.
すげえ人だな。
There are sure a lot of people here.
南沢ってこんなに人がいたんだ。
I can't believe they all live in Himozawa.
綿流しのお祭りはみんな来るよ。
Everyone attends the Wakanashi.
多分、ひなみ沢の人の半分くらいは来てるんじゃないかな。
I think about half the village is here. Oh, really? That's a lot of people.
それだけじゃないよ。
It's not just
近
that.
隣の町の町会や子供会も招待してる。
Municipals and youth councils from neighboring towns and villages advertise this event as well. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nope. I fell asleep last stream. I fell asleep last stream. I was too tired yesterday. I've been having some long days. Oh, well, if you need to go to bed, that's okay. You know, rest is important. That's okay. That is totally fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. But yeah, if you need to go to bed anytime, just go to bed. I don't mind. But yeah, it's your rest and your health is always more important. But yeah, get some rest if you need to. But it's totally fine.
そうだよな。
And your long days, well, hopefully some days, your days will become shorter soon. Alright, let's see. That's right.
俺たちの学校あれしか生徒いないのに。
There aren't many students at our
今日
school,
は子供の姿がやたらたくさんある。
but there are lots of kids here
お
today.
祭りの賑やかさはやっぱり子供の賑やかさだからね。
It doesn't feel like a festival unless there are kids running around after all. I guess that's true. That's true, I guess.
どうもこんばんは。
Hello and good evening. Oh, hi. Those two know everybody who came across. And of course, I greeted them as well, but I still wasn't familiar with everyone yet.
あら、レナちゃん。
No problem. I have some energy left before I turn into it. Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, whenever you need to go to bed, go ahead and go to bed.
この間はお惣菜をありがとうね。
Is this an age game? It shouldn't be. It's just Higurashi and it shouldn't be. But yeah, it shouldn't. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not an age game. It better not be. But it is Higurashi, so it's kind of an age game, I guess. It has an H in the name. Oh, Rena-chan, thanks for the food you brought me a while back.
うちの子も美味しいって喜んでたわ。
My son loved it. He said it was delicious. Ooh.
いえいえ。
Yep. Oh, it was nothing at all.
気に入ってもらえて嬉しいです。
I'm glad he likes
カ
it.
ズマサ
Oh.
くんにもよろしくお伝えくださいね。
Say hello to Kazumasha-kun for me, please.
よ
Hey!
ー園崎のお嬢ちゃんじゃねえの。
If it isn't Shinozaki Oju-chan,
今年も屋台担いで来てやったぜ。
I'm in charge of a stand again this year, so make sure to come visit. Oh, I wonder what kind of stand he has. Pops, you got fatter. Hey, rude.
今からそんなお腹じゃ果ては心筋梗塞だね。
You'll end up having a heart attack with a gut like that. That is rude, but true, kind of, but still rude.
お、この兄ちゃんは新顔だな。
Oh, there's a kid here. This kid is new here.
嬢ちゃん
Yeah.
の後輩かい？
Are you one of her underclassmen?
うちの部員だよ。
He's one of my
期
members.
待のニューフェイス。侮ると一晩で屋台潰されるよ。
An upcoming hopeful. If you come across him, he'll continue to crush your stand in one night.
嬢ちゃんのお墨付きかい。そりゃあお手柔らかに頼むぜ。
You got little Missy's seal of approval, I see. Hope you take it easy on me. Yeah, we'll try. As you can imagine, Neon was chatting away with the old guy, running the stalls.
兄ちゃんは元気いいからね。
Michan is really energetic after
お
all.
じさんたちにすごく人気あるの。
He's really popular with older
レ
men.
ナも人気あると思うけどな。
I think Rena's pretty popular too,
可愛いし。
being cute and all. That was, of course, as long as her little condition didn't flare up. Let's see. I had no idea. I haven't heard this game before you. Oh, really? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, it shouldn't be an age game yet, but yeah. Yeah. It's a pretty fun game. Yeah. It's based... There's two versions of an anime that were adapted after this game came out, I think. Yeah, I believe this came out before the anime, but yeah, there's two versions of the anime. There's the original anime, which had 2 seasons. Then they remade it. I forget what year, but it was more recent. So yeah. I've only seen the anime, the old one. Oh, the old original one. Yeah. I like both of I like the original one. The new one was okay. I didn't mind the new one. It was pretty good, but the original was always the better. But yeah, the remake wasn't too bad. Yeah, I never played the visual novel. And now I am. I think there's a total of, I think there's 8 or 10 different game chapters. Yeah, I think there's like 10 chapter games for this series. I can't really remember. Yeah, I can't remember, but there's a lot in the series. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play them all, but maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah. But as long as she's blushing quietly, she's pretty cute. I didn't even know oh, you didn't know there was a newer one? Yeah, there was a remake. I think it's on High Dive, if I remember correctly. I'm not really sure. Yeah, it is a lot. I think I bought them all, but I never played them. But yeah, there's either 8 or 9 or 10. There's somewhere along the lines. There's 3 other games, I think. I'm not really sure if those are technically part of the universe. They might be, but they're 3 separate games. So yeah, there's like a lot of stuff for this game. At least this series. But yeah, I'll see if I can play them all. But I don't know. We'll see. Let's see, where are we? I'm...
誰に人気あるのかな？あるのかな？
I'm popular with some people? Really? Really?
誰かにだよ。
Yeah, I had no idea they have much for it. Yeah, surprisingly they do. Not really sure how long each of the individual chapter games are. I'm not really sure. So far I'm on chapter 6 on the first chapter. It's pretty interesting. You didn't realize it was popular? Yeah, I think it's pretty popular. Not really sure. It is pretty popular, I think, but not really sure exactly how much. All I know, it's pretty decent. There's a pretty good following. That's all I know of. Not really sure. I think it is pretty popular, but I'm not really sure. Let's see, where are we? With some people. I evaded giving her a straight answer, but roughly trousling her hair.
露天商は町からわざわざ来てくれるんだよ。
The stockkeeper came all the way from his
やっ
town.
ぱりこういうのがないとお祭りは盛り上がらないよね。
It's not really a festival without them, after all.
で、それを俺たちは荒らして回るわけか。
So, we're going to mess with them
ど
now?
んな勝負にせよ、俺は負けないぜ。
I don't care what kind of match it is. I'm going to win it. Alright, you do it,
そう
Keiichi.
だね頑張ろう
Oh, yes. I'll try to. Oh.
あ
Hey!
あ遅いですわ皆様
You're very late.
レデ
Oh,
ィを待たせるとはケイチさんもなってないでございますわ
it's very unacceptable to keep a lady waiting, Keiichi-chan
お
or
お、そ
Chan.
りゃすまんな。
Ooh, my bad.
で、その待たせたレディってのはどこにいるんだ？
So, where's this lady I'm keeping waiting?
なんですって
What did you just say? Alright, Satoko was in top form as well. Seems she was all excited about being able to get everyone in the club together for the first time in a while.
わーリカちゃんかいい
Whoa, Rika-chan, cute. Oh yeah, one more thing. There's I'm using a mod right now for the game. I think I can show you the original artwork. See, okay, so this is the remake artwork. Then this is the original artwork. Yeah, I should probably mention that since you've never played the game before. Yeah, this is the original artwork, which is when it first released. And I'm playing the console version art style because I kind of prefer this art style a little bit more. The remake is pretty good too. I'm not gonna lie, it's not that bad. And of course the original has its own charms. I like the console version more better. But yeah, there's the 3 different types of art styles for this game. Because I'm playing a mod. It's the 7th mod that brings the console stuff towards the PC version as well. I think it also changes the music as well, I think. Ran aloud a sigh and sad sigh. It seems that real lady has made her appearance.
こんばんはですよみんな
Good evening, everyone.
ケイチもこんばんはです
Oh, cool. Yeah, I think in between the console remake was pretty good. See, yeah, it's pretty good. But I kind of like the console version more better. I don't know, that's my preference anyway. But yeah, the remake's pretty good too in its own right. Not that bad. I think the remake is made by Manga Gamer. I think that's what the company was called that remade it. I think, but I can't remember. But yeah, I just looked into it. I didn't realize the series started with the games. I thought it was the manga. Yeah, that's what I would have thought too. But no, it turns out it was a game. Yeah, did not realize that later. It's pretty interesting. Usually, visual novel games don't get anime adaptations. Usually they don't. Sometimes they do, but not. Pretty rarely you hear about visual novels getting adaptations. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Keiichi, as well. Interesting. Wow, you learned me a lot today. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. A lot of stuff that you can learn. That's why I was so shocked. Oh, you're shocked. Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
いいねいいね
Ooh, looking good.
今年も決まってるじゃん
You're looking sharp again this year.
かわいいかわいい
Cute. Oh, Rena. No, don't take her home. Yeah, I'll take you home. But seriously, Rena, don't do it. Rena-chan was wearing a shrine maiden outfit. Yep. Rena's little outburst was completely understandable.
リカちゃんの服装は本格派だな。
What does Mio look like in the remake? Oh, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad on the remake version. To be honest, that's the first time I'm actually looking at their Sprite. The remake. Alright, let's see, where are we? Rika-chan's clothes sure look like the real
これっ
deal.
て本物の巫女さんの服か？
Is that a real Shrine Maiden outfit? Probably.
うちのバッチャのお手製。
My grandmother made them by hand.
結構本
Oh,
格派でしょ？
they're quite authentic. Nice.
リカちゃんはお祭りの最後に大切なお仕事があるからその衣装なの。
Rika-chan has an important role to play at the end of the festival, so she's wearing this. I see. Rika-chan was an executive committee because of she performed all the Shrine Maiden rituals for the festival. Oh, that's
お
pretty
仕
cool.
事はお祭りの最後のところだけなのです。
My work is only during the final of the festival,
まだまだゆっくり遊べますですよ。
so I can still play for a while. Oh yeah, you're looking at how much moon gems you have? Yeah. Let's see, how much do you have? 780. Cool. You can get quite a lot of redeems for that right now. Let's see where it's... Okay, next page.
ってことはここで時間を無駄にできないということですわ。
So we can't afford to waste any
参
time.
りましょう。
So, can't afford to waste any time. Let us begin.
よっしゃ
Oh, head pat. Nice, thank you. Thank you for the head pat. Appreciate it. Alright. Oh, God. It felt good to wander around the festival with just the five of us. Mion called everyone over to the stand and caught her attention and proposed a rather odd competition.
たこ焼き早食い勝負。
Oh, a takoyaki eating race.
各自購入の上。
Seems interesting.
おーい、ドン。
Everyone has to be on their own. Ready? Go. Just be careful when eating. Don't want to choke. A standard vendor hall, the takoyaki stand, with an especially stand of all kinds of events, was the fact that they were simply balls of dough. Takoyaki is only in the name. Oh. Then what kind of takoyaki if it doesn't have the octopus? It's like, it's just yaki. I think, yeah, taco means octopus if I remember correctly. I think. So it's just yaki. So it's just fried dough. That's pretty much all it is. And that would happen if you eat it too hot. It burns.
ケイチくん大丈夫？
Are you okay, Keiichi-kun?
お水お水。
Have some water. Oh, right now.
ああ、そんな熱々たこ焼き丸飲みなんて自殺行為でございますわ。
My, eating those scalding takoyaki whole is suicide. Oh, okay.
作り置きの冷めたやつを購入するのがコツかな。
I guess the trick is to buy the ready-made ones and have them left there for a while.
実に美味しくないですよ。
Yes, it's octopus. I love it. Yeah, I never had takoyaki. I've had octopus, but not takoyaki. Let's see. They really didn't taste good. Really. Surprising. Let's see. The next stall was a shaved ice stand. Ooh, shaved ice. I like shaved ice. It was a bit too early in the season for that. But right now, it doesn't matter.
今度はかき氷にしようぜ。
Let's do the shaved ice this
完
time.
食早食い勝負だ。
It's shaved ice eating race.
レディー
Ready?
ゴー。
Go!
かき氷の早食いなんて無理。
Shaved ice? I can't. Oh, I like strawberry shaved ice. It's nice. Maybe blue raspberry is
だ
pretty
よね、
good too.
少しでも溶かせば。
As long as you can melt it with a bit with your body heat, then
冷たいですの。
then it's so cold. Yeah,
甘いね。
brain freeze. Not
お
smart.
じさんはシロップ大盛りで頼んだのさ。
This old man ordered it with plenty of syrup.
混ぜればすぐに溶ける。
It melts quickly when they're mixed up. Oh, I guess that's a strategy. But that's a lot of sugar though. The Stooges were too late. The moment they chose to tackle head-on was their downfall. Oh, I guess he
完
finished.
食だ。
Yep, he finished. Finished, yeah.
ケイちゃんが？
Kei-chan is done?
早すぎる。
That's too fast.
まさかケイチくん、後ろの金魚すくいのお水を入れたんじゃ。
It couldn't be Keiichi-kun. You didn't add water from the goldfish tank behind you, did you? Why would any sane person do that? No, that just sounds disgusting.
実に美味しくないですよ。
That can't taste very good. Yeah, it probably would not taste good at all. Next to that one was another old favorite, cotton candy stand. Ooh, cotton candy. I haven't had cotton
次は
candy
こ
in
ちらに
quite
しま
some
せん
time.
こと？
Why don't we do this one next?
もちろん早食いですわ。
Of course, it's a speeding contest.
ねえねえ、わたあめの早食いなんてどうやるんだろう。
Hey, how do you eat cotton candy quickly? Well, one strategy is to shove it in your mouth and let your saliva dissolve it. That's one way.
どうやるんだろう。
How? It's literally just pure sugar. It'll easily melt with any type of water. On Satoko's mark, Mion, Satoko, and I all compress cotton candy with our bare hands. It's time to... Wait, the time it took to stick the whole thing in our mouths? 3 seconds.
さとこはともかく、ケイちゃんも気づいてたとはね。
I didn't expect Satoko to figure it out, but I expected Satoko to figure it out, but I didn't think Kei-chan would too.
俺をいつまでも新入部員扱いしないことだぜ。
I can't have you treating me like a newbie forever, can I?
実に美味しくないですよ。
It won't taste very good. Rika-chan also had crushed hers between her hands and stuck it in her mouth.
こんなわたあめの食べ方、きっと日本中でもここだけだよ。
This is probably the only place in Japan where people eat cotton candy like this. Probably, since people usually take their time eating it. I think only Rena's cotton candy was happy with how she was eating it, but it felt like we'll end up doing stuff like this, eat noodles through the nose contest. That sounds painful. Or a human water pump the goldfish do. Human water pump? Okay. At the rate things were going. Well, how to eat cotton candy, Sassy? Yeah.
それでもおじさんは勝つけどね。
Pretty weird. This old man will probably win still, too.
悪時期勝負ではミオンさんにはかないませんわね。
I simply am no match for Neon when it comes to eating repulsive things.
ああ、まったく。
Yeah, seriously.
何あんたたち。
What's with you guys?
次は焼きそばにブルーハワイかけて食べる勝負にしたいわけ？
Are you telling me you don't want to have a blue Hawaiian topped yakisoba eating contest? Blue Hawaiian topped? I'm not sure what that is. I know yakisoba is like kind of a noodle dish. Like, dang. Not really sure what it is, but the blue Hawaiian? Interesting. Shake, shake, both Satsuko and I shake our heads in unison.
あのさ、
Um,
今度はちょっと食べ物から離れたゲームにしないかな。
can we have a game that doesn't involve the food this time? I agree with Rena. You guys should probably do something else besides eating. Rena's proposal was a godsend. Was time that we played a different kind of game. It also seems like neither Rena or Rika were any good at speed eating or gorging themselves.
じゃあレナ、次のゲームをあんたに任せるよ。
Okay, Rena, I'll let you pick out the next game. Ooh. I have no idea what that is. Yakisoba is like a veg-enriched noodle dish. I prefer ramen. Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably prefer ramen too. But it's enriched noodles, which seems pretty good. But yeah, I like ramen more better. I don't think I had yakisoba. I know I had plenty of ramen, but never yakisoba. Man, who knows what the blue Hawaiian is? Okay, Rena, let's pick out the next... I'll let you pick the next
何で
game.
もいい。
I think I already said that. Oh well. Anything is fine.
じゃあねじゃあね。
Well then,
レナは審判だよ。
I'm gonna be the judge.
このお祭り会場でかいいものを探してくる
Find the cute things on the festival ground. Of course you want us to find cute
制
things.
限時間は1分
You have 1 minute.
上等ですわ
Fine by
レ
me.
ナの好みは分かってますもの
I know exactly what Rena likes.
よし
Alright,
多分あれなら勝てる
I think I can win that. Well, we'll see.
はーい
Ready? Go!
あれ
Oh?
ケイチ君とリカちゃんはなんでスタートしないんだろうしないんだろう
Why aren't Keiji-kun and Rika-chan starting? Why not? Oh. Oh yeah, no, that has some variables. Oh yeah, see, those are all the stuff I can technically buy. I think, wait. Usage, shop. Oh yeah, you have to do shop list. Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad, I forgot, yeah, to put shop list. Yeah, I know we have milk cookies, like they're the treats for Maple. And yep, that's my bad. I forgot. It need to be shop list in order to access that. My bad. I need to fix that later. I think that's how you use it. Yeah, usage is shop list, yeah. Alright, let's see. Mion and Saltico dashed off madly, but Rika and I calmly stayed at night. There we go. Yeah, the moon one is, I forgot what that, I said, I don't know, there's only one, like, or two. Those are like really expensive items, I don't know, I wasn't really planning on anything with that one. But the milk and cookies are just for Maple. You could buy those and give it to Maple. Let's see, where are we? Oh yeah.
ひょっとしてもう見つけてあるのかわいいの
Could it be you've already found it? The cute thing?
もう見つけてありますですケイチもですね
Already found it. Keiichi too.
ああ
Yeah.
なんだろう楽しみ
What is it? What is it? I can't wait. Both Rika-chan and I stood motionless for the last few moments before Mion and Satsuko returned.
こういう形で直接対決するのは初めてだな
Let's see. This is probably the first time we've gone head to head like this.
初めてしますです
Well, it will be the first.
リカちゃんあれで勝つつもりか
Rika-chan, you expect to win with that, huh?
僕も部員です
Yeah, that one's really expensive item. Because I'm not really sure what to do with that one yet. Let's see, where are we? I am a member of this club as
勝
well.
つためなら快速第3条ですよ
Win by any means, our society's third rule. Rika-chan sneered to the best of her ability. You're on. Don't worry, you will afford the wand later. I still haven't really decided what to do with it, so don't worry about it. I think I only have one person can buy it. Yeah, I think I only have one in stock. So, whoever gets the first of it, I don't know. I'll think about what happens when whoever buys it. But maybe one day you will. Both Mion and Satsuko came back with each of their own plan of attack stuffed in their arms.
じゃあ順番にね
Okay then, let's go in order.
1番は部長さんのみーちゃんから
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, someday you might be able to. I guess it's just first come, first serve, if whoever can't afford it. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with whoever buys it. Still thinking about it. But I think there's only one in stock that I have in that shop. Let's see. Okay, then let's start with the club president, Mi-chan.
悪いけどいきなり決めさせてもらうよ
Too bad, you guys. I'm ending this now.
さんはこれだ
This old man brought this. What'd she bring? Where did she get those? They were all old diamond shed tin signs. Oh.
カレーに蚊取り線香、昔懐かしのブリキ看板だ。どう？
Club curry, snake coil incense, and nostalgic tin signs from the old days. How about this? This is very understanding. Understanding. A little too understated. Oh, understated. Very understating. A little too understated, Neon. I used to see those. Oh, thank you for giving her a cookie. Oh, good for you, Maple. You got a treat. I used to see those stuck up on the barbed fence wire. They're nostalgic, then cute. Can explain what part of this is cute. But there were puffs of smoke, but there were puffs of smoke noisily shooting out of Rena's ears and nose, almost like a steam train. I don't get it. Neither do I. I don't understand why she want those.
次は私が行くでございますわよ。
I shall be next.
これでございます。
It is this. It was the hand-drawn poster from the Lady Society roasted corn stall. Oh. It was a really bad sketch done by the housewives. Hey, don't be rude. They tried their best. An anthropomorphic roasted corn, drawn without any sort of real plan. Its very existence invited a sense of sorrow to the viewer. Oh. Oh, I think she liked it. That was the sound of blood jetting out of Rena's nose. It seemed to have rated higher than Neon's. Yeah, it's pretty shameful, but yeah. But they tried their best. It's shamed to have rated higher than Neon's. I really don't get it. It feels like your artistic sense is a little avant-garde, about 5 eons. Oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
所詮は量産看板。
Those are nothing but mass-produced signs after
手
all.
書きには勝てませんわ。
They had no chance against something hand-drawn. I couldn't even begin to follow what those guys were thinking. Who knows?
では次は僕が行きますですよ。
Then I'll be next. Oh, I wonder what she's planning.
次はリカちゃんか。
Next is Rika-chan, is it?
小道具もなしにどんな手を使うやら。
What can you do without anything? Do you, Satoko, both forget? If Rika-chan felt like this, she simply could. After moving back about 10 yards, she began waddling up to Rena. Seeing that, both Neon and Satoko gasped.
しまった。
Oh no! Too late. Rika-chan tripped over nothing and laid motionless after falling down. Rena hurried over to her.
リカちゃん大丈夫かな。
She fell on purpose. Rika-chan, are you right? Are you alright? Rika-chan had a lump on her forehead. Tears welled up in her eyes. Only her finger peeled out from her sleeve. This was the vital part. The palms of her hands were covered by her sleeves. She managed a single sound.
み
Meep.
かわいい。
Oh, cute.
お持ち帰り。
Gotta take you home. Seriously, Rena, don't do it.
忘れてましたですの。
I completely forgot about
一
that.
番身近な手を忘れてましたわ。
The part that I personally had to use. Rena's face completely red, her head bobbing back and forth with excitement. She embraced Rika-chan and began rubbing her cheek against hers.
さすがだぜ。
I expected no less from her.
どこまで取っても一部の隙もない。
Not a single element was overlooked.
ちびっこ、
She's tiny.
みこ、
Shrine maiden.
半波だ。
Brink of crying.
み、
Meep.
完璧だ。
It was perfect.
ただの苔を萌えにまで昇華した。
A simple
こ
trip
れぞまさに芸術と呼ぶにふさわしい。
transcended into pure moe. Now, this is what you call art.
ケイちゃんの方がわかんねえセンスしてるよ。
Kei-chan has a pretty weird definition of art. I'll just pretend that sharp sting of those words cutting through me like a razor was a figment of my imagination. Rika-chan turned her gaze to me with a daunting smile as she was caressed by Rina, who was in full cute mode.
さあケイチ、僕に勝てますですか?
Now, Keiichi, can you beat me? That cold smile is frightening, Rika-chan. It must just be my imagination, but I see a demon inside her sometimes.
ケイちゃんにも何か秘策があってのことだろうけど。
Kei-chan seems to have his own plan of attack.
何を見せてくれるのかな?
I wonder what he's going to show her.
私としましても、ケイチさんのお手並み拝見でございますわ。
I wish to observe the play Keiji-san will make. Well, we'll see what happens.
ひょっとして、ケイチも芸をしますですね。
Could it be? Is Keiichi also going to give a performance? I bask in their pointless stares. I pulled Rena, who gave no sign of canceling out her cute mode away from Rika-chan.
はう
How?
かいいのかいいの
Cute thing, cute thing.
ケイチくん、離して
Kei-chan, let go.
今から俺がもっと可愛いのを見せてやるから
I'll
少
show
し
you.
我慢しろ。
I'll show you something cuter. Just hold on for now. No? What is he gonna do? Huh? Oh?
もっとかいいの
Something even cuter?
だがここはちょっとギャラリーが多い。
But it's a bit too crowded here.
あっちの影行こ
Let's go back there. Rena looked very surprised as I pulled her behind the shrine.
ケ
Oh,
イチさんの企みが見えないでございますわ。
hopefully nothing too shameless. I can't fathom what Keiichi-san could possibly be planning.
ケイちゃんに限って。いや、まさか。
Kei-chan wouldn't stoop to... No, would he? Well, he better not.
ファイト、王です。
Keep on fighting, yeah. Alright, well, what is he planning? After a bit, I returned. And a bit after that, so did Rena, dragging her feet. What did you do,
ケイ
Keiji?
ちゃんのやつ。ねんねのレナに変なことしたんじゃ。
There's no way that scoundrel Keiji did something to innocent little Rena. Mion and Satsuko passed by me, heading straight to Rena.
変なことって一体何でございますの?
What exactly did he do to you? For a moment, Rena was too dazed to realize someone was talking to her. Huh?
なんだ、みーちゃんか。は
Oh, it's me-chan. Oh. What did he do? Rena,
大丈夫？ケイちゃんに変なことされなかった？
are you alright? Did Kei-chan do anything to you?
レナ、変なことはされなかったよ。
No, he didn't do anything strange to me. Oh.
かなりの重傷ですわ。
This is quite
ケ
severe.
イチさんは一体何を見せましたの?
Exactly what did Kei-chan show you?
とっても可愛かったよ。
It was cute? It was so cute. How? What did he show you?
レナ、あんた何を見せられたの？
Cute? What did he show you, Rena? Rena let out a long howl. Her eyes sparkled as she
可
spoke.
愛かったよ。ケイチ君のオットセイ。
Kei-chan's funny little what? What? What did you show her? Kei-chan, what the heck are you showing her? Womp womp. In a blink of an eye, Mion and Satoko's elbow smashed to my face.
何
Huh? Huh? What? What?
レナに汚ねえもん見せやがって！
Showing Rena something so dirty?
この大関スケゴマシ
You sick pervert.
重複して差し上げますでございます。
I shall beat you to oblivion.
違う誤解だ
Wait. You got it all wrong. Okay then, Keiichi. I'll give you one chance. A dark billowing aura flowed from Mion and Satoko. It was no good. They're gonna kill me. Well, it depends on what you did.
みーちゃん
Oh no.
なんだかわかんないけど
I guess it is an
誤
H
解
game.
だよ
Mimi-chan, I'm not sure what's going on, but you got it all wrong.
ケイチくんは
You see, Keiichi-kun had what?
オットセイさんのキーホルダーですよ
It's a fur-sealed keychain. Rena stuck your hand into my pocket and pulled out my keychain. Okay, it was just a little keychain. We're safe. It's still not an H game. Huh?
昔夏休みの宿題で作ったと言ってますです
He said he made it long ago for one of his summer school
恥ず
assignments.
かしいのでめったに人に見せないとも言ってますですよ
He said he didn't want to show it to others because it's embarrassing. Oh. Yeah.
ちっちゃくて可愛くて
It's so small and cute.
精一杯頑張ったって感じがとっても素敵だったよ
He tried his best to make it. It's so wonderful.
なんだ
Oh. Now I kind of want to see the little keychain. I want to see it.
できるおじさんはケイちゃんの
This old man thought you meant it was Keiichi's, the other thing, but luckily it wasn't. Yeah.
さすがミオさんですわ
I'd expect no less from you,
間
Onsan.
違える方向もワイルドですこと
You misconstrued things in the weirdest way. Well, so did you, Satoko. They slung insults at each other and looked like they were ready to tear into each other at any second. I beg of you, if I'm in the clear, would you mind getting off of me? Oh, picture. Someone took a picture. We're interrupted by a flash of camera. Oh, hey. It's
やあ
him.
みんな
Hey,
相
guys.
変わらず元気そうだね
You're all so energetic as usual. It was Tomitaki-san. As I lay crumpled on the ground, Mio and Satoko continued to bicker above me. Rika-chan was patting me on the head. Rena was still in cute mode. It was probably quite lightly seen.
こんばんはではございますがレディーに断りもなくお写真を撮るのはエチケット違反でございますことよ
It's a fine evening indeed, although it's rather poor etiquette to photograph a young lady without her permission.
そうだな
That's right.
少なくともサトコの許可は必要ない
At least you really don't need Satoko's permission. You deserve that, Keiichi. He is a kind of a peeper, yeah. Satoko dug her heels into me.
こんばんは
Good evening.
明日帰られちゃうんですよね
Oh, you're heading back tomorrow, aren't
素
you?
敵な写真はいっぱい撮れましたか
Were you able to take good photos?
おかげさまでね
Yes, thank you for
いい絵
asking.
がたくさん撮れたよ
I got plenty of good shots. As long as you got
富
permission,
竹
that's
のおじ
fine.
さまに会えるのも今晩限りなのね
Tonight's the last weekend in Seoul, Tomitaki-sama, isn't
こ
it?
んなご利用しいですわ
It's such a shame.
いい加減とっととメジャーデビューしてくださいよね
Hurry up and have your major breakout soon.
相変わらず口が悪いな
Just as rude as ever, aren't you?
その毒舌もまた半年聞けないかと思うと残念だよ
I really am sad I won't be able to hear that voice of yours for almost half a year.
せいぜい今夜を楽しんでらしてくださいな
Be sure to have as much fun as you can tonight.
明日の夜にはもう東京なんですからね
You'll be back in Tokyo tomorrow after all.
そうだね
That's true.
星が見える夜空なんて
It'll be another 6
ま
months
た半年お預けだもんね
until I can enjoy another night where I can see the stars. Tomitaki-san looked up at the sky and cheerfully. At the moment, even though he was smiling, I sensed a bit of sadness.
富竹さんいっそ住めばいいじゃないですか
Why don't you move here, Tomitaki-san?
南沢
In Hinazawa. Tomitaki was speechless.
確かに不便なとこです
It's not very convenient here.
店もないし
No shops,
娯楽もないし何もないかもしれないけど
no recreational stops. There might not even be anything here, but everyone knew that was I was trying to say. Tomitaki-san was also aware, so Rena, Mion, Satoko, and Rika-chan, none of them butted in.
俺はまだここに引っ越してきて一月も経たないからよくわからないけど
I've only been here for less than a month, so I don't really know everything about it. Normally, I'm a really talkative guy, but in situations like this, I'm at a loss for words, even though all this was happening in such a boisterous setting. It felt like the background noise was fading into the distance.
ここにはきっと
This place is probably... Tamitaki-san rested his hand on me gently, silencing me.
ありがとな。
Thank you,
ケイチ君、
Keiichi-kun,
ミオンちゃんにレナちゃん、
Mion-chan, Rena-chan,
サトコちゃんにリカちゃん。
Satoko-chan, and Rika-chan, yeah. Tamitaki smile was so slight it looked as if it was going to crumble at any minute, but it was warm.
僕もここに住めたらきっと楽しいだろうなって思うよ。
I think it would be great if I could live here. Those might have been the cruel words coming from a kid who didn't really worry about working to feed himself. A hand touched my back. It was Rena.
ケイチ君、大人をいじめちゃかわいそうだよ。
Keiichi-kun, you shouldn't pick on adults. It's not nice. The background clamor of the festival returned.
またしばらくのお別れなんですからね。
We won't be seeing him for a while, after
今
all.
夜は富武さんにもたくさん楽しんでもらわなくっちゃ。
We need to make sure Tomitaki-san is also enjoys the night. When Rena smiled, the mood instantly got brighter.
そうだね。ぜひそうさせてもらうよ。
That is true. I'll think I'll just do that.
ねえ
Ah.
ねえみーちゃん、
Hey,
どう
Mi-chan,
だろう。
how about it?
富武さんを部活に入部させてあげるのは。
Can we let Tomitaki-san into our club activities? That's a great idea. Or so I thought, but Mion had a snobbish look on her face.
入部条件の一つにひなみ沢在住ってのがあるんだけどね。
One of the requirements of membership is a residence in Himozawa, you see. Oh,
そんなみー
Interesting.
ちゃん、今日くらい意地悪しなくても。
oh, come on, Mi-chan, just for today, don't be mean.
コツコツ毎年来てるからね。
Well,
名
he
誉
does,
市民と認定してあげよう。
well, he does come every year, so I'll make him an honorary citizen.
やったー。
Whoa, yay.
さてさて、
Now
こん
then,
な旬を過ぎたご老体にこの私の相手が務まるんでございましょうかしら。
I wonder if this aged fellow, well past his prime, will be a match for me.
老快な大人の知恵を見せてもらいましょうです。
Let's have him show us the wisdom of a mature adult.
俺たちの若さについてこられるかな。
Can you keep up with us, youngins? Tomitaki-san stepped back slightly at her audacious grins.
部長、園崎美音の名において
Aged fellow was
名誉
past
市
his
民
prime.
富武氏
Yeah.
の我が部への入部を許可する。
I, Mion Shinozaki, club president, do hereby authorize honorary citizen Tomitaki's entry into our club. Her words were quickly drowned by our cheers.
なんだいその部活ってのは。
What do you mean by club?
我が部はだな、複雑化する社会に対応するため活動ごとに提案される様々な条件か、時には準教。
What our club does, you see, in order to cope with our complicated society, we perform various activities with various rules. Sometimes they are in your
あるい
favor,
は逆境からいかにして。
and sometimes they work against you.
レナは弱いからいじめないでほしいな。仲良くやろうね。
I'm pretty weak, so I prefer you not to single me out. Let's try to get along.
子供のごっこ遊びと侮るつもりなら好都合でございますわ。
If you wish to mock our childish game, then this will be a perfect
着
opportunity.
ぐるみ剥いで
We'll leave you with
地
nothing.
獄の底に叩き落としてやるぜ。
We won't even leave the hairs on your butt. Oh, that's a little too far, Keiichi. That's a little too far.
つまりみんなでゲームして遊ぶ部活です。
So, it's a club where we play games together. Of course, Rika-chan was the only one to give an answer that she made sense.
よーし、望むところだよ。
Yeah, the fish gasp. Ooh. Alright, just what I
そ
wanted.
の挑戦を受けて立とうじゃないか。
I'll take you up on that
手
challenge.
柔らかに頼むよ先輩方。
Don't be too rough on me, my mentors. Tomotaki-san got riled up and did a victory pose like he was 10 years younger. That's perfect. Oh, I wonder what they're gonna do. We continue walking through the festival with Mion in the front. We now look like a family of 6. It had some intensity to it.
ルールはいつも通り。ビリにはもちろんお約束の罰ゲーム。
Same rules as always. The loser will of course be subject to penalty. Tomotaki-san was a bit of a surprise, but to us it was just the same as always. Regardless of how terrible a penalty was.
負けなきゃいいんだからね。
Just don't lose. Rena was also brimming with determination. She didn't have any intention of losing.
そうだな。
That is true. I tousled Rena's hair throughout to lighten the mood. She giggled to hide her embarrassment. Aww.
なるほど。これが童心ってやつなんだな。
I see. This is what it means to feel like a kid again. Tomotaki-san whispered to no one in particular. At that moment, we heard an old man call out in a strange voice. Looking over, I realized it was the man Mion had greeted right before the festival.
来たかい。
You're here.
園崎の嬢ちゃん。今年は大人数みたいじゃねえの。
Little Miss Shimozaki, seems like you brought quite the crowd.
あんたの店、根こそぎかっさらいに来たよ。
We came to eradicate your entire stall. Ooh. Oh. What kind of game is this? Oh, shooting gallery. I probably should have read. This stall was a shooting gallery. It was an unusual setup where you had to knock down the prize where you wanted with a corked gun. Oh.
ルールは簡単。
The rules are
3
simple.
発撃って得られた景品のデカさで勝負しよう。
3 shots. The winner is whoever gets the biggest prize. Everyone shouted their agreement. Oh, there's quite a lot of prizes right there. Oh, a model tank. Cool. A little slot machine. And I'm not sure. Oh, maybe a model race car, maybe? The F1? Yeah, probably a model race car. A little froggy bag. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, and he has also a model gun. Interesting. There was no need to consider how to win, since the condition for victory was a simple size. The biggest prize in the stall, it went without question. It was that one, wasn't it? Which one, the F1? That's pretty big.
あのクマさん、かわいいよ。
Whoa, that teddy bear, cute. Rena was gazing longingly at the large stuffed animal. It was intentionally placed on unsteady platforms, so it was possible to get it if you hit it on the right spot.
と一瞬思わせる絶妙な配置が見事だな。
It's magnificently set up to make someone think that. Oh, so it's
さ
false
す
hope.
がケイチさん。
Not bad,
一
Keiichi-san.
発でカンパすると思いましたわ。
I figured you'd see through this scam instantly.
ここは無難にキャラメルや人形
Oh,
を
you
狙
want
う
the
の
model
が
tank?
定石
Yeah,
の
the
よう
model
だね。
tank's pretty cool. The most logical course of action would be to aim for some candy or a doll. But yeah, the model tank does look pretty cool. The intent analyze has already. The intent analyze has already begun. In this club, you'll get eaten alive if you don't come prepared. Everything hinges on what plan you come up with before the main event. At some point, a large crowd has gathered around us, making a big fuss. There was this much of a following in our club's infamous event.
クマさんを落とせれば勝利は確定しますですね。
Knocking that bear down ensures a win.
3発しかないんだぜ。
Only 3 shots.
それを確かめるために使うには
To use them
重い
all.
な。
Just trying. That'd be rough.
へいへい。
Hey,
他のお客さんも待ってるんだぜ。
I have other customers waiting, you know.
最初のチャレンジャーは誰からだい？
Who's up first?
先に挑戦した方が楽な景品を狙えて有利かもしれないけど、鉄砲の癖が見えないうちの挑戦は危険だね。
The first one that has the advantage of being able to aim for the easier prize, but is too dangerous to compete without knowing the gun's quirks. Tomotake's take on the situation was pretty good. He gets what our club is about.
じゃあさ、公平にじゃんけんで決めるのはどうかな。 かな。
Well, then, to be fair, how about we use rock, paper, scissors to decide how about it? Oh, that's a pretty
結
good
局それ
idea.
しかないかね。
That's really the only way.
じゃんけん
Rock, paper, scissors. Alright, what we get? After a couple matches, it ended up Mion being first.
一番は避けたかったんだけど、ま、ハンデってことにしとくかな。おっちゃん、10。
I didn't want to end up first. Oh well, I just think if this is the handicap. Ramps, gun.
そらよ
Here you go. With the shooting range, when the shooting range guy handed in a rifle, Mion looked over it intently. She didn't forget to check out the cork bullets
オ
either.
ッケー。この銃
Okay,
はおろしたてだね。
this gun is brand new, isn't it?
癖はなし。悪くない。
No faults, not bad. Mion raised the gun in one swift motion. It was completely different from her usual inspection. She was shooting from the hip. Fire. Reload. Fire again. And reload. And the third shot. And did she win anything? Flop? Oh. Flop, flop. 3 candy boxes fell, one after another. A big haul. Okay, so she just got candy. The crowd paused in a moment of awe, then erupted in cheers. Whoa! Awesome!
いや、
That
や
was
る
pretty
でご
good.
ざいますわ。
That was quite good. Tamataki was lost at words after seeing such shooting prowess.
すごいよ、みーちゃん。
Amazing,
3
Chan.
つ3つ。
Three! Her accuracy was incredible. Her choice of targets wasn't bad either. The 3 Mion had gone after were fairly large and pretty easily to knock over. They were all targets with a high return investment.
2番手は誰？
Who's up next?
さとこ？気
Satoko?
をつけて。弾
Careful.
が軽い。
The bullets are light. Next was Satoko. The rifle looked a little too big for her. Lean body. Lithane? Yeah, Lithane. I think, I don't know. But it doesn't seem like she had any problems with the weight.
やはりここは大物狙いで行かせてもらいますわ。
Of course, I shall aim for the grand prize. She proclaimed that she was going for the teddy bear. Damn, Satsuko, that's such a bold move.
クマさんを落とせば、その時点でさとこちゃんのトップは確定するね。
The moment she knocks it over, she's guaranteed to be in
さとこ
first.
ちゃん、頑張れ。
Good luck, Satoko-chan. Satsuko was the opposite of Mion. She aimed at the target quite carefully and squeezed the trigger. Oh, that's 2 shots.
弾が軽いですわ。
Ah, these bullets are too light. The first 2 bullets stuck the teddy bear in the torso, but only shifted a bit. You need to aim higher towards the head or it won't work. I'll be right back, I gotta drink some water. Alright,
残念でございますけれど、私にクマは2が勝ちすぎているみたいですわね。
I hate to say it, but it appears that the bear is too much for me. She went boldly after the big catch, but since she switched over to less impressive prey, at the last second the crowd only gave a strained laugh. Were they laughing because she lacked the courage? Those fools know nothing.
さとこ、いい仕事をするじゃん。腕を上げたね。
You fine attempt, Satoko. You've gotten better. The palm of Mion outstretched hand went poof as tapped down on lightly on Satoko. She appeared to be just talking hot air, but this was actually completely calculated. Damn that, Satsuko. Just to avoid being in last place, she dared to switch over to an easy target, without shame or honor. Magnificent.
クマはレナさんに譲るでございますわ。
I'll allow you to take the bear,
健
Rena-san.
闘をお祈りしましたよ。
I pray for your victory. Okay,
あ
okay.
りがとね、さとこちゃん。
Thanks so much, Satoko-chan.
クマさんかわいいよ。
Oh, Mr. Bear, so cute. Rena was up next. She couldn't hit the broadside of the barn as regular Rena, but she has that bear was cute.
レナちゃんはどうだろうね。
I wonder how Rena-chan will
一
do.
つくらい当たるといいんだけれど。
I hope she's at least able to hit
富
one.
武さんはちょっとレナを甘く見てますね。
The drinking was cute? Oh. Thank you? Cute, really. You're underestimating Rena, Toмотaki-san. It's Rena, you know. It's Rena Ryuyu, you know. If it was to get that teddy bear. Oh. Toмотaki-san wheeled around to see what the commotion the spectators were making about. If it was to get that bear, she'll be able to shoot through the pinhole. The only known as Rena Rikubu could do it.
揺れてるよ。かいよ。
Shaking. It's shaking. How cute. Rena couldn't hide her excitement over the bear's slow rocking. Now Rena couldn't lose.
さすがレナさんですわ。
Not bad,
冷
Rena-san.
静を失えば失うほどに。
The less collected you become,
強い。
the stronger you get. Oh! Another big cheer. Rena's bullet hit the bear's forehead again. Not enough. The bear seems to wobble more than before.
でも無理かもしれませんですね。
Oh. But it might not be possible. Oh, why?
いやー、わからないよ。
You never
レナ
know.
ちゃんの腕だったらひょっとすると。
With Rena-chan's skill, it might be. While Toмотaki-san was as excited as the crowd, Rika-chan always analysis was not swayed by emotion. If Rena had 10 more shots, then she could surely knock it over. But with just one more, no matter how you look at it, no go. Oh. Oh! What'd she do? The crowd let out a dejected groan. She had shot it right in the forehead 3 times, but it was too late. But they gave her a good round of applause for an attempt. Well, she didn't get it.
コマさんお持ち帰り。
Oh, Mr. Bear, take him home. Oh, she's sad. She should be praised for her valor, but she gets no trophies to show for it. Then at that moment, the old man pickled one of the candy boxes with his finger and handed it to
こ
Rena.
いつはジョーちゃんのだぜ。
This is for you, little lady. Aw,
くれるの？
consolation prize. Huh? You're giving this to
レナに？
to me? How?
あんなすげえの見せられて手ぶらで返しちゃ。お天道様に申し訳が立たねえぜ。
The gods wouldn't forgive me if I let you go home empty-handed after such a display. I forgot to say it in his voice. Oh well. There was another shower of applause. Rena turned bright red as I pulled her back over to us by her
頑張った
hand.
じゃないかよ。
You did a good job.
かわいいモードのレナにゃ驚かされるぜ。
Your cute mode really surprised me.
惜しかったよコマさん。
Oh, I really wanted Mr. Bear. Oh. It was easy to see that it only needed a little more to knock it over. Rena had done quite a lot for me. I still need to play her back for that delicious picnic.
よっしゃ、そんなら俺が。
Alright then I'll
僕が取ったらプレゼントするよ。
get it. I'll get it and give it to you. What? Toмотaki had stolen the words right out of my mouth. Okay.
お願いね富武さん。
Please, Toмотaki-san. Good luck. Damn you, old man Toмотaki. Stealing the good parts for yourself. A small hand stretched out and fell gently on my head just before I was overcome with frustration.
ケイイチもファイト王ですよ。
You keep on fighting too, Keiji, okay? Alright, who's gonna win the bear? Toмотaki carefully studied the bear. Setting his sights, he shouldered the rifle while holding the other 2 shots in hand. Huh?
どういうことだ？
Why is he doing that?
間違いない。
Yes, no
富
doubt.
武のおっさんの狙いは
Tomotaki's-san is aiming for what? Oh. Second shot. Third shot. Up, the time between shots was short. It was meaningless to shoot again once it stopped shaking. So Tomotaki-san was relying on the rapid fire to win the battle. Oh, that would make sense. It was visibly wobbling much more than it has been before. But that was all. It still didn't fall over.
残念だった。
Oh, too bad. All of Rena's momentary excitement from watching it sway violently turned into a dejected sigh.
結構いけると思ったんだけどな。
I thought it would really work. You gave it your best shot. Oh,
男だとキャラメルはもらえないようでございますわね。
it seems like since you're a man, you would not be able to receive any candy. That was it. It was meant for Tomotaki-san, had no spoils of war.
つまりケイちゃんとリカちゃんは手堅く楽なものを撃ち落とせばビリ回避ってわけだね。
So both Keiichi-chan and Rika-chan just had to can just shoot down a sure, easy prize and avoid being dead
ビリ
last.
回避か。
Avoid being a loser, huh?
あ、すみませんね。
Oh, sorry about that.
今度はケイチ君の番だよ。検討。
It's your turn, Keiichi-kun. It's your turn, Keiichi-kun. Best of luck. I was the 5th shooter. I took the rifle from Tomotaki-san. If I took the ruthless route as Neon has suggested, then I had to go for something insignificant. Except, when I picked up the rifle, I definitely got a feeling from it. It was burning passion, passed down to me by Tomotaki-san. The regret of not being man enough to fell the bear that Rena wanted. That's right. I didn't aim for the bear, said I wouldn't be a man.
約束しちまったからな。
After all, that was my promise.
レナに。
To Rena. Aw, you better get a Keiichi. Huh?
約束ってなんだろう。
Oh, what promise? What?
あのクマを撃ち落として
To shoot down that
レナ
bear.
にプレゼントするって。
Then give it to Rena. That one. Aw.
それって
You mean? Oh. The crowd went wild when they saw our conversation. Oh! Cool, Oni-chan. Show us what you got. That's not fine, men of the crowd. If I don't do this, then Rena might mug the old man running the saw on his way home. No, that's not it. That's not it at all. Why can't I just express my honest feelings?
ケイイチさんも男を見せますのね。
Keiichi-san surely talks the
でも
talk,
実際どうやってクマを落とす気ですの？
but how do you actually intend to bring down that bear?
レナや富武の玉で幾分傾きはしましたですが、
Rena
難しいと思いますです。
and Tomotaki's shots did make it tilt a bit, but I think finishing the job will be difficult.
ケイイチくん、
Keiichi-kun,
もっと素早い連射力があれば一撃ごとの揺れにパワーを上乗せできるのに。
if only there was some way to shoot faster, I'll be able to pile more power on the sway from each
頑
hit.
張ってケイイチくん。
Good luck, Keiichi-kun. Alright, get this bear. After taking 2 deep breaths, I shouted to the
鉄
guy,
砲もう2丁貸してくれ。
2 more rifles. Huh? The crowd murmured amongst themselves.
ケイイチさんは何を企んでいる
Oh,
ので
is he
しょ
gonna
う？
try to dual wield? Oh, dang. I wonder what Keiichi-san is up
一人
to.
じゃ3丁は使えないですのよ。
Oh, not dual wield. He's gonna try wield. Holy heat. I don't know how he's gonna do that, but okay. I wonder what Keiichi's up to. One person can't handle 3 rifles at once.
読めたよ。
I get it.
ケイちゃんも考えたじゃん。
Nice thinking, Keiichi-kun. Or Chan. Mion was able to figure it out magnificently. What are you planning?
一番時間がかかってるのがこのコルク玉の装填なんだよ。
Basically, what was taking the most time was reloading the shot. Oh, I see what he's gonna do. He's gonna shoot all three at the same time. Okay, and okay, that might give enough force. That's right.
じゃあ先に弾を詰めた鉄砲を3つ並べておけば。
Then by putting three preloaded rifles next to each other, Kamitake-san went silent, peering at me and the bears through his lens. His photographer blood is predicting a miracle to occur. And then the crowd finally picked up on what I was planning. Oh, so he's gonna shoot, drop it, and shoot. Okay, or is he gonna shoot them all at the same time? I don't know, we'll see. Let's see. He's gonna be like Zoro from One Piece with 3 swords. Oh, yeah, probably. They let out a great cheer. They chanted by my name, Keiichi. Rapid fire is the key. If I miss, it's all for naught. Phew. After letting out a deep breath, I paused, relaxed. Now. Oh, is he gonna do it? Come on, Keiichi, do it. At that moment, it felt like time had stopped. Oh, 3 shots. I felt like I could see the trajectory of the bullets. It hit, and it knocked it down. Oh, he did it. The first shot hit the bear on his head. The second, the third. The bear swayed hard. And then... Did it fall? Did it fall? It's gone. So he did it. Good job, KG. Whoa, woo. Yeah. Oh. The cheers began before the stuffed animal even finished falling off the shelf. The guy caught it before it hit the ground and tossed it over to me.
まさか本当に落としやがるとはな。
You actually knocked it over.
乾杯だぜ。
You got me. Oh, we did it.
すごいや。おめでとう、ケイチ君。
Amazing. Congratulations, Keiichi-kun. Yeah,
ケイ
good
チ
job.
さんも頭を使えるようになりましたわね。
Keiichi finally had learned how to use his head.
少しは見直しましたですの。
I see you in a slightly better light now.
俺一人で落としたわけじゃないぜ。みんなで当てて少しずつずらして落としたんだ。
I didn't do it by myself. Everyone hit it, and those small bits, yeah, they brought it
こいつ
down.
は俺たち全員の戦果だぜ。
This trophy belongs to all of us. Oh, that's
そう
kind.
そう全員の力の結晶だね。
Right, this is all from working together.
ミーは一発も当ててませんです。
Me didn't hit it a single time. After holding up the teddy bear like it was a championship trophy, I handed it to Rena.
そら、
Here,
こいつは俺から、いや、みんなからだな。
this is from me. No, from
い
everyone.
つもうまい弁当ありがとな。
Thanks for always making your delicious lunches. Rena, thinking she was never actually going to get it, was momentarily speechless.
ダメだよ、ケイチくん。だってこれはみんなの。
I couldn't, Keiichi-kun. This is everyone's, after all. Oh.
じゃあ落としたのは俺。
In that case, I was the one who knocked it
だか
down.
らこれは俺の。
And it's mine.
俺のだからレナにやる。
It's mine, so I'm just gonna give it to Rena. I pushed the stuffed animal towards her again. This time, she embraced and accepted it.
俺が引っ越してきてからいろいろ面倒を見てくれてから。
Yeah, very adorable. Aw, you've watched out for me ever since I moved here, after all.
すげえ感謝してるんだぜ。
And I'm really grateful, you see.
ありがとな。
Thanks a lot. Aw, good job, Keiichi. Oh,
ケイチくん、
Keiichi-kun. Thanks so much. Aw. Rena dove at me. Ooh. Mion told me a few days later that Rena kissed me, but I didn't realize it during all the excitement all the time. Oh, he got a kiss. Nice. I remember what I was trying to say to Tamataki-san earlier. There really isn't much of anything here, but there's a lot of things that you can't find anywhere else. I gained a lot from coming to Hinamazawa, especially at that moment. The crowd cheers echoes on and on. From the altar set up in the front of the shrine, the drums sounded with a booming echo. It was the finale of the festival.
じゃあ僕はお先に行くですよ。
I'll be going off then. Be careful, have fun. Oh,
僕も早く行っていいポジションを確保しないとな。
I need to go and get myself a good spot
じゃあみん
too.
な、後ほど。
Well then everyone, see you in a bit. Both Rika and Tomotaki-san gave their farewells and disappeared into the crowd.
二人ともお勤めしっかりでございますよ。
I wish you both, wait, let me say that again. I wish you both the best in your endeavors.
ささ
Now,
参りましょうでございます。
shall we be off?
うん。リカちゃんのあで姿を見に行きますかね。
Yeah, might as well go see Rika-chan's charming figure. Let's go.
あ
Yeah.
あれレナは
Huh? Where's Rena?
何やってんだよ。
What are you doing? What is Rena doing? Keiichi-kun. Mii-chan? Save me. What? Since she was carrying such a ridiculously large stuffed animal, she was being carried by the flow of people.
何やってんだあいつ。
What is she
熊
doing?
の世話で手一杯なんだな。
She must have her hands full of taking care of that bear. How big
じ
is
ゃ
that
あ、ケ
bear?
イちゃんにはレナの世話を頼むかね。
So I'll leave it to Rena. I'll leave Rena in your care,
私はサトコ
Keiichi-kun.
の世話で忙しいし。
I have my hands full of taking care of Satoko.
誰がミオンさんの世話になるでございますの？
Who would want to be looked after you, Mion-san?
痛い。手引っ張らないでくださいまし。
Ouch! Please don't pull my arm. Oh, don't abuse her. Before losing sight of Mion, I grabbed the back of Rena's collar.
ケイチ君、そこ違う。掴むとこ違う。
Keiichi-kun, not there. Don't grab me there.
注文のうるさいやつだな。
Always so
どこ
bossy.
ならいいんだ。
Where can I grab them?
ふう
Oh. I didn't feel shamed at all. Rena was ashamed enough for both of us. I grabbed onto Rena's hand and dashed after Mion and the
置いてかれ
others.
る。
We're going to be
早く行
late.
こうぜ。
Let's hurry up. Yeah. Oh. I hadn't realized Rena's hands were so delicate. Maybe she needs a bit more exercise and nutrition. That wasn't what I meant. Not at all. Right, Keiichi, right. My ears burned. I tried to keep calm. I repeated the phrase, "Keep it together, Keiichi Mahabara," in my mind, but it didn't look like I would be able to anytime soon. I really didn't want Rena to see my face right then, so I pushed onwards, dragging her along without looking back once. He's embarrassed. There was also a huge group of people gathering at the altar in front of the shrine. And the fire at the altar made it bright as midday, just as hot. There was a pile of futons warden with significant rope in front of the altar. Come to think of it, they did say that the festival were there did something with the cotton and futons.
ケイチさん、
Kate-san!
こちらで
Rena-san!
ございます
We're
ね。
over here! Satoko waved her hands in front of the realm.
おすまんすまん。
Oh, sorry. Making our way through the mass of people, we reached the spot where they saved.
どう？ちょっとはレナとドキドキできた？
How was it? Were you able to have a little bit of excitement with Rena?
やっぱりてめえ、そういうつもりだったのか。
You punk! So that was your plan, wasn't? Instead of replying, Mion gave us a perverse
レナ
grin.
はどうだった？
How was it,
ケイ
Rena?
ちゃんの手って意外に大きいとか思わなかった？
Was Kei-chan's hand bigger than you thought it would be? Oh. Rena turned bright red, plus the steam shooting out of her. I heard something slice through the air, turned around to see Mion on the ground with a welt on her face.
ミオン、お前いつ食らったんだ？
Mion, when were you hit?
ハウのハとウの間くらいだったかな。
Between the ha and o of her howl, I think.
レナ、
Rena,
照れ隠しに友達を殴るのは良くないぞ。
it's not good to punch your friends to hide your embarrassment.
殴ってないよ。知らないもん。
I didn't hit her. Whatever, how... Oh. Thwomp. The tedious beats of the drum echoed, silencing the crowd.
お静かになさいませ。始まりですわ。
You must all be quiet. It is beginning. Ooh, the performance. It was the Solemn Ritual. Oh. Rika-chan entered dressed as the Shrine Maiden, followed by the members of the Municipal Committee. The elders all looked at Rika-chan and clasped their hands in praise. The only thing to disrupt this profound silence was a flash from Tamataki's camera.
リカちゃんが持ってるあのでかいのはなんだ？
But what's the big thing Rika-chan is holding?
祭事用のクワだよ。
It's a hoe that's used for this
巫女
festival.
さんしか触っちゃいけない神聖な農具なの。
It's a sacred farming tool that only the Shrine Maidens may touch. Oh, interesting. It was an awkward shape for a piece of farming equipment, not uncommon for something used in rituals. After reciting a Shinto prayer, Rika-chan approached the pile of futons gathered at the altar. She swung the hoe skillfully, plowing into the futons. Each and every little movement of this performance probably had been done in a certain way. Without a doubt, this was a
今
ritual.
度はなんだ？
What's next?
布団叩きかな？
Airing out the
あ
futons?
れはね、人間に代わって冬の病魔を吸い取ってくれたお布団を清めてるの。
Oh, she's purifying the futons, which sacrificially absorb winter's illness for those who's using them.
ゲイちゃんのお布団叩きって表現もまあ外れじゃないかね。
So when Kei-chan said airing out futons, he wasn't completely wrong. Oh, interesting. Rika-chan's face was already dripping with sweat. That hoe was probably really heavy. That she staggered side to side with the movement of each swing. Satoko looked on, silently lending her
心
support.
配か？
Worried?
リカは毎日お餅つきのピネで練習してましたですの。
Rika practiced every single day with emoji
きっ
hammer.
とやりきるでございますわ。
She will certainly prevail. Satoko's hands were sweaty, and whenever Rika-chan started to sway a little, she held her breath. Oh, what
ミ
a
オン
good
とかは
friend.
巫女役立候補しなかったのかよ。
Why wasn't Mion a candidate to be the Shrine
リカちゃん
Maiden?
にあの重さは気の毒だよ。
It feels wrong having Rika-chan swing around something so heavy.
そりゃ頼まれりゃやるけどね。
I'd do it if they asked me, you know.
まあ誰にでも務まるものでもないし。
And well, it's not something just anyone can
そうだよ
do.
な。
That's true.
巫女は清らかじゃないとダメだもんな。
Shrine Maidens need to be pure after all. You deserve that, Kiki. Mion drove her elbow into my side. With the thud of the big drum, Rika-chan gave a solemn bow and descended from the altar. That triggered a round of generous applause. After the Shinto priest had raised up and cleansed the futon like a portable altar, all the spectators stood up. Following after the priest, we all marched on at a moderate pace. They descended the shrine, giant stairs in a
今度は
line.
何が始まるんだ？
What's happening
布
now?
団を川で洗濯か？
Washing the futon in the river?
だから綿流しだってば。
Wakanashi means setting cotton adrift, you know? Oh, interesting. The process continued right up to the bank of the stream. A fire was stoked high, and it was bright as the day here. People started crowding around and clamoring.
はい、順番。
Alright, get in
並
line.
ぶよ、ケイチくん。
Line up, Keiichi-kun. I wonder what's up. Maybe we'd get some holy wine. Red and white bean buns? I don't think this is this type of event.
食べ物じゃないよ。
It's not
だ
food.
から綿。
I said it was cotton. But of course, they didn't call it Wakanashi for nothing. I finally understood. The municipal committee members pulled out the cotton from inside the futons and balled it up like mochi and handed it to the people. Rina drove into the line and brought out some for me as well. We then proceeded to the brink of the
ケイチ
stream.
君は初めてだからレナのやり方を真似するんだよ。
Since it's your first time, Keiichi, just copying what I do. I will, don't worry, I will. Let me finish this chapter. This chapter's pretty long, but let me finish this. I know, thank you. I know. I will, don't worry, Maple, I will. Don't worry, I'll go to bed soon, don't worry about it. Alright, she held the cotton in her right hand, and waved her hand as to purify it. She touched it to her forehead, chest, navel, and both
これ
sides.
を3回繰り返すの。心の中ではお社様ありがとうって唱えるんだよ。
You do this 3 times and silently give thanks to Yoshiro-sama.
お社様
Yoshiro-sama?
あ
What's
の神
that?
社の神様の名前か
The name of the shrine god?
ひなみ沢の守り神様なの。
Yes, it's the guardian deity of
ご
Himozawa.
利益もあるけどたたりもあるんだからね。
It brings about both miracles and curses.
ちゃんと敬わないとダメだよ。
You must show respect. It sounds like a pretty frightening god. Yeah, that's all gods. But when in Rome, I was officially resident of Himozawa now, after all. Doing as Rena showed me, I touched the cotton all over myself 3 times. Thank you, Orisho-sama. Thank you, Orisho-sama.
こ
Orisho-sama.
れでね、体についてた悪いのがこの綿に吸い取られたの。
This way, all the evil that possesses you is sucked up by the cotton.
あとは沢の流れにそっと流してね。
Then you
おしまい。
let it gently drift away on the stream, and you're done. Together, Rena and I sat our pieces of cotton afloat to the surface of the water. The flowers of cotton blooming in the water has sucked out all the bad illnesses from Himozawa and drifted off, disappearing into the distance. It was wonderful, like those floating lantern festivals seen on TV. The best part of it, though, was feeling like the rite of passage has been made me a true resident of Hinomazawa. Aww, that's nice. Oh hey, the title screen, or the title. And this chapter is really long. At first it was a bit of mixed actions.
誰かを傷つけたいなんて
Hurting someone was something I
考えもし
never
なかった。
considered. Nevertheless, the anxiety gave me a
不安
place
は
to
孤独を
loneliness,
生んで
doubt,
疑
and
念へ
more.
と変わり
And then the wicked
や
murderous
がて
intent
黒い殺意
eventually
が
took a control of my
心を
mind.
闇に閉ざしていった戻らない日常
The boy took the first step
少年
towards
は
an
足を踏み
undiscoverable
出す
daily life,
その先
not
が
even realizing that
奈落
he
の
was
底だ
walking
とも
into
気
the
づかず
abyss. I made it. Nice, I made it.
鬼隠し
Onikakushi. I think that only
信じた
the
いと思
tragedy
う気
born
持
from
ちが生
desire
んだ
to
悲
believe.
劇
Are the
流した
tears
涙は
repentance
懺悔か
or tears of
それとも
resentment?
怨恨か
Oh. Interesting. While staring off into the stream, I somehow got separated from Rena. It wasn't very lonely though. I know this place now. This is where I live, my home. It's probably better if I just stayed here instead of wandering around aimlessly. Someone would surely find me while I was enjoying the evening breeze. I heard a familiar voice. It was Tomitaki-san's. I headed towards it. Oh.
どうですか富武さん、いい写真はいっぱい撮れましたか？
How did it go, Tomitaki-san? Were you able to get some good shots?
ああ、おかげさまでね。
Yeah, fortunately. Tomitaki-san was with a girl? I felt like a little like I was intruding.
ケイチ君はどうだったかしら？
How was it,
お
Keiichi-kun?
祭りは楽しめた？
Did you enjoy the festival? From the way she spoke, it seems like she was a resident of Hinomazawa. I really should try harder to remember people's faces here. What was her name?
その楽しかったです。
It was fun. My face must have given away how desperately I was trying to remember her name, because she gave a little light-hearted chuckle.
ケイチ君はまだ引っ越してきて日が浅いんだそうだね。
It's probably because it hasn't been long since you moved
他の
here.
子たちととても親しげだったから、とてもそうは思えなかったよ。
It's pretty hard to believe seeing how friendly you've gotten with the other kids. If that's how it looked, it was probably all thanks to Rena and Mion.
あなたも今日のお祭りに参加して自分がひなみ沢の人間になれたんだって自覚できたんじゃないかしら？
Perhaps you feel more like a resident of Hinozawa after taking part in the festival today.
どうなんでしょうね。
I wonder about that. Oh.
おや圭一君らしくない返事だね。
Oh, that's not like you. I had tried to get used to Hinozawa, but there were still plenty of things I didn't know. The faces of people I met, for example. Things that have happened in the past as well.
なんだ。
Oh.
その程度のことで君は疎遠に感じていたのかい？
You're feeling left out because of something like
疎
that?
遠なんて大げさなもんじゃないですよ。
It's not so much as a feeling left
た
out.
だなんていうのか。
It's just, I'm just not sure how to say it. The incident at the dam construction site, the fighting over it, and other conflicts. A terrible incident they pretend they didn't even know about whenever I had brought it up. Even though it was in the past, as someone living in Hinozawa, it wasn't wrong to want to know about both good and bad that has happened here.
それを知ることで君が納得するなら
Never mind, we thought it was the end of the chapter.
僕の知っている範囲で
I did
何
too,
でも
I did
教えるよ。
too. I thought it was going to be the end. But I guess there's still a little slightly continuation. I'm not sure how long this is going to be. This is actually one of the longest chapters in this one. Because the other ones usually take me just like 15 minutes or so. This one said an hour and a half so far. Dang. If it won't put you at ease, then I'll tell you everything I know. Kamataki's smile made me more relieved than I've ever been. It was hard to think of what to ask when someone just said, ask me anything though. Even when there was so much I wanted to
じ
ask.
ゃあダム工事について聞かせてください。
Then, could you tell me what happened when the dam was being
ひ
constructed?
なみ沢が水没するとかいう大事件だったんですよね。
There was a big incident where Hinozawa was going to be submerged, right?
ダムについては多分ここの人に聞いた方が詳
It's
しい
not
と
the
思
final
うけど
chapter, is
な
it? I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'm not really sure if this is the final chapter. It seems like it might be, but I'm not really sure. It's chapter 6 after all, so it could be. I think the locals would be more knowledgeable at the dam than I am.
ま僕が知っている範囲でいいんなら
Well, if you don't mind, I'll tell you what I know.
新聞で読んだ程度だけどね。
It's only what I've read in the newspaper, though. Tamatake-san's eyes entered in an unfocused gaze as he searched through his memory. Then he spoke. Oh. I guess we're gonna learn a little bit more in the
ダム
past.
の計画が決まったのは7、8年くらい前なんだ。
The decision to start the dam project was finalized 7 or 8 years
黒
ago.
部に次ぐ巨大な計画だったと聞いてるね。
I heard that it was the largest project after the one in Kurube. Oh. There were 3 major issues in Japan at the time: improving the inner island transportation infrastructure, meeting the higher demand for electricity, and the flood control. Then there was a boom of dam building due to the massive economic stimulus they provide on the top of generating electricity and flood control. Hinozawa had the right conditions to support the dam construction, so it was singled out. Oh.
ダムの完成に伴って生まれるダム湖はかなりの面積になったらしいね。
The dam reservoir would be covered in quite a lot of ground when it was
この
completed.
ひなみ沢からずっと上流の矢後地あたりまでが全部沈むことになったらしい。
The entire area right up to Yanaguchi Way stream up would be underwater.
しかしなんだって人が住んでるひなみ沢にわざわざダムを作るんですか？
But why did they have to pick a populated area like Hinozawa? Yeah, I don't understand why they chose to flood areas in the past. It doesn't make sense at all. At least for me, it really never did make any sense. I know in here in the States, there's a couple places that force flooded just to build dams here too. I don't know why they want to do that. I guess, sure, control water, but why sacrifice the people's lives? I don't understand.
もっと他の人が住んでないところに作ればいいのに。
Couldn't they have just instead picked somewhere where nobody lived? Exactly. They could at least pick
よく
somewhere
は知らないんだが
that no one
ダムを
lived.
作るのに適した地形ってのがあったって聞いてるね。
Not sure why, but I heard that it was just the right terrain for building a dam. Yeah, but you're sacrificing people's livelihood. Come on. It's not worth it in the long run. Of course, there was protests here in Hinozawa. Rika-chan said that they had to fight From the choice of words, I had guessed that things have turned violent.
裁判にもなったし、議会でも取り上げられたんだ。
There was a trial, and it was even brought up before the national
東京
diet.
の新聞にも載ったよ。
It was covered in Tokyo's newspapers too. Mion had told me about those as well. I'm sure every resident of Hinozawa has united to fight together. The feeling of solidarity found here, which can only be expressed properly with mere words, was likely brought about by that battle.
で、いろいろな不祥事や汚職が発覚してね。
As a result, bribery and scandals were brought to
や
light.
やこしいことになっているうちに工事中止が決まったんだそうだよ。
As things got more and more complicated, they eventually halted construction. If I want to know, now is my only chance to ask. But it was certainly a bizarre incident that boys my age would be curious about. I felt a little shame from the fact that was pretty enough to have my curiosity piqued by Rena and Neon's refusal to talk about the event. But I figured I might as well just ask since I had the chance. Just so I wouldn't stop thinking about it so much.
バラバラ殺人ってありましたよね。
So, there was a dismemberment, right?
あったよ。
There was.
偶然その時期にひなみ沢にいてね。
I happened to be here in Himazawa at the
だか
time,
らよく覚えてるよ。
so I remember it well. Hamataki-san's answer was nonchalant, a construction to my hesitant, forced-out question.
ちょうど4年前の今頃だったかな。
It was about this time, 4 years
あれ
ago.
も確か綿流しの日だったね。
It was the day of Onikakushi, if I recall correctly. Debate on whether to continue construction on the dam was in disarray. Scandal after scandal rocketed the project to near the end. The incident was the final nail in the coffin for the dam project. A fight at the dam construction site ended in the victim being murdered. Fearing persecution, the 6 assailants divided the remains into 6 pieces and hid each one. 5 of the 6 criminals turned themselves out of sin and out of guilt, but there was one still on the run. The right arm had been hidden, had yet to be found. The major detail lined up with what the tabloids I read earlier. It certainly was a tragic incident, but it wasn't so terrible that Rina and Mion needed to hide it from me. I guess they didn't want someone who just moved here to have a negative impression of Hinamazawa. I felt grateful for having friends who worried so much about me, as well as shame for still being so interested in
当
it.
時はダムのトラブルの末期だったからね。
It was near the end of the trouble with the dam, you see.
お社様のたたりだって言ってずいぶん騒がれたんだよ。
So everyone was saying that it was Onishiro-sama's curse.
お社様のたたりか。
Oshiro-sama's curse, huh? Oshiro-sama was the name of the god at the shrine that held the festival today, if I recall correctly. I see. Their guardian deity rained divine punishment down on the evil dam construction for trying to flood Hinamazawa. Oh.
若い人たちはそうは思わなかったみたいだけれど。
Why are you smiling like that? It's kinda scary. Apparently the younger ones didn't think
お
so.
年寄りたちはお社様のたたりだと疑わなかったみたいね。
But it seems the elderly in the village never doubted that it was Onishiro-sama's curse. That one with Tamatake chuckled mischievously. Tamatake's sons began laughing with her. It was so infectious, I ended up laughing as
で
well.
も今ではどうかしらね。
But I wonder about
結
now.
構いるんじゃないかしら。
There's quite a few, I
若
think.
い人にも。
Amongst the youth
い
too.
るって何がですか？
A few what?
信じてる人だよ。
People who
お
believe
社様のたたり。
in Oshiro-sama's curse. The woman's lips were still curled into a smile, but her expression turned
その
stern.
後ね、
Then after that,
毎年起こるんだよ。
it continued every
決ま
year,
って今頃にね。
always around this
怒
time.
るって何が？
Continued. What continued? Tamatake's paused for a second as if to build up some suspense. Then he whispered to me, as if someone might be listening. Oh,
毎年綿流しの日になるとね。
every year, On the day of
誰
Onikakushi,
かが死ぬんだよ。
someone dies. Oh, fun.
バラバラ殺人の翌年の綿流しの日。
The year following the dismemberment, on the day of
ひ
Onikakushi,
なみ沢の住人でありながらダムの誘致派だった男が旅行先で崖下の濁流に転落して死亡した。
a man from Hinamizawa who had supported the dam fell off a cliff overlooking some rapids and died while he was on vacation.
奥さんに至っては死
Yeah,
体
her
も上がっ
face
て
is
ない。
yeah, kind of scary. Let's see. Okay. Speaking of his wife, unfortunately, her body was also never recovered. Oh,
ひなみ沢の人間でありながらダムに賛成していた男ですからね。
he supported the dam construction even though he lived in
事
Hinamizawa.
故当時お年寄りたちはお社様のたたりだとささやきあったものよ。
At the time, there was whispers among the elderly saying that it was Oshishiro-sama's curse. The woman chuckled mysteriously again.
さらに翌年
The next year,
綿流しの晩、
the night of
今度
Onikakushi,
は神社の神主が原因不明で急死した。
the shrine's Shinto priest died suddenly from an unknown illness.
奥さんはその晩のうちに沼に受水自殺した。
His wife drowned herself in the bog that night. Oh.
神社の神主って、今日のこの神社の神主ですか？
The shrine's Shinto's priest? You mean he was from the shrine here? The woman nodded.
村人たちはお社様のお怒りを鎮めきれなかったんだって噂したわね。
There was rumors amongst the villagers that they weren't able to quell Yoshiro-sama's anger.
さらに翌年、これもまた綿流しの晩、
Then the year after that, again on the night of
今度は
Onikakushi,
近所の主婦が撲殺体で発見された。
they discovered a battered body of a local housewife. Housewife. Oh, okay. Up until now, all these mystery deaths were people involved with the dam or had connections with Arshiro-sama. With that in mind, couldn't the housewife have been involved in some way
そ
too?
の通りよ。
Exactly. The woman stated shyly. No, it was more menacingly.
被害者の一家はね、その2年前に転落死したダム誘致派の男の弟一家に当たるのよ。
The victim's family, you see, happened to be that of the younger brother of the dam supporter who fell to his death 2 years before.
弟本人はまだ生きてるらしいね。
Oh. The younger brother is still alive, it
でも
seems.
やはりかなり気にしてね。
But
近隣の
it,
町に引っ越してったらしいよ。
but it doesn't bother him quite a bit, so he moved to a neighboring town. Okay. Then who's gonna die tonight? If the curse is still active. Okay. For a while, I stood there with my mouth agape. Yeah, I can feel that. The battle over the dam construction with Hinamizawa's future at stake, and the murder at the center of it all. That was all I knew, and that was all I wanted to know about. But that wasn't all that was to the story. Homicide, body disposal, accidental death, terminal illness, suicide, fatal beatings. I'm a pretty level-headed person. I don't really want to believe in curses, but the freakish deaths happened every year on the day of Okanashi, and all of them were related to that dam construction. It was easily dismissed. Each of them had coincidence by themselves. But when you put them all together, dismissing all of them as coincidence would then defy logic. Yeah. Alright. I don't believe in curses, but every single year on the day of Okanashi, someone or something makes it happen without fail. The woman chuckled again, as if she picked up on what I was thinking. It felt like she was trying to say, maybe there was. Maybe we frightened him. Some stuff like that. I felt embarrassed at being able to be read so easily. I pressed Tamataki-san to continue, a bit of impatience and irritation in my tone. Okay. This is getting more creepier and creepier.
で
Then,
その翌年の綿流しの晩にもまた人が死ぬわけですよね。
someone died next year,
今
right?
度は誰です？
Who was it this time?
さーてね。圭一君は誰だと思うかな？
I wonder. Who do you think, Keiichi-kun?
あ
The hell? Then why well, the way he said it didn't agree with me. The sarcastic tone ticked me
あ
off.
はぐらかさないでくださいよ。俺は結構真剣に。
Don't avoid the question. I'm serious
ま
here.
あまあ圭一君落ち着いて。
Hey, calm down, Keiichi-kun. I realized when she tried to calm me down, I had been panicking.
別にはぐらかしたつもりはないんだよ、圭一君。
We aren't trying to avoid the question,
つ
Keiichi-kun.
まり、その翌年の綿流しってのは、つまり、
It's just when you say the next year, that's this year?
今日よ。
That's today. When Tamataki-san hesitated to say, she finished for him. I broke into a cold sweat. I really didn't like the direction this was headed. Neither
みん
do
な
I.
口にしないけど、今夜また何か起こるんじゃないかって思ってる。
Nobody wants to speak of it, but they all think it's gonna happen again tonight.
こんなにお祭りで賑わってるのに
The festival's so cheerful,
あの
though.
ね、去年の被害者の主婦は不信心者だったらしくてね。
Well, the victim last year, the housewife, was a
綿
non-believer.
流しのお祭りに参加しなかったらしいの。
It turns out she didn't even attend the Wakanashi
今
festival.
年の綿流しに参加しないと、お社様の怒りに触れるかもしれないっていうさ。
There was a rumor going around that if you didn't participate in the festival, you would incur Oshishiro's Sama's wrath.
圭一君なら聞いてるんじゃないかい？
Didn't you hear anything about this, Keiichi-kun? I never even heard a whisper about that rumor.
じゃあみんなのお祭りの参加はたたりを恐れて
Then the reason why everyone was at the festival, you're afraid of the curse?
そうなんじゃないかと思うね。
I figured that must have been the
今
reason.
年の綿流しは例年になく参加者が多いよ。
There are a lot more people at the Wakanashi than
や
usual.
っぱりみんな怖いんでしょうね。
I guess everyone was just afraid after all
お社様のたたり。
of Oshiro-sama's curse. I couldn't utter a single word. Oh. In this modern age, whenever we made progress in all scientific fields, shedding light on the unknown and misunderstood. Where black and white televisions had been erected, and we sent men to the moon, even with all our accomplishments, this can exist in modern society?
桜ってことで近隣の町の子供会をかなり招待したらしいけど。
Tons of invitations were sent out to neighboring towns' youth groups to help pad the
やっ
numbers.
ぱり一連の事件を受けてあんまり参加はなかったみたいね。
But after the string of events, few decided to join.
人集めに苦労してるって町会の人がぼやいてたもの。
The municipal committee members were complaining about how hard it was to gather
警
participants.
察もね、過去の事件は全て別個のもので関連性はないとしてるみたいだけどね。
Also, the police treated each case as isolated. They don't believe that we're
警備
connected.
ってことで私服警官をだいぶ立たせてたみたいだよ。
But apparently they sent quite a few plainclothes officers for security. I finally began to draw on me when Rena and Mion were reluctant to talk. If nothing happens during Wakanashi, everything would just have been over with, and I'd be none the wiser. Oh. If nothing happens, all will be well. In that case, it would all end up being just crazy talk. I should have just pretended like I knew nothing from the beginning. They wouldn't have acted like nothing happened. And we all could have gotten back to our life as usual.
やっぱり刺激が強すぎたかしら。
Maybe it was just too much for him after all. The woman ran her fingers through her hair as she sighed.
いえそんな全然
No, it wasn't. Not at all. I tried to act strong, but just served to emphasize how much information had unsettled me. After seeing how I looked, Tamataki-san appeared to regret saying anything. Letting out a sigh, then he spoke, forcing an awkward, upbeat demeanor.
まさか圭一君、たたりなんて信じてるわけじゃないだろう
Keiichi-kun, surely you don't believe in such things as curses?
そりゃまあ
Well, no.
全ての事件が原因不明で犯人も手口も謎っていうなら僕もたたりを疑ってもいいよ
If the curses can cause crimes unknown, all crimes were unknown, with the perpetrators and their methods all mystery, then I concede the possibility of a
だ
curse.
けど実際には違う
But that's not how things are in
どの事
reality.
件もちゃんと警察が捜査して真相や犯人を究明してる
Police investigations have already uncovered the truth and perpetrators of all the cases. Him saying police made me feel a lot better. It was perfect repelling the word curse.
例えば一番最初のバラバラ殺人
The first one, the dismemberment, for
言ったよね。
example. I told you, didn't
犯
I?
人は一人を残して全員逮捕されてる
All but one of the perpetrators were arrested. Oh, this reminds me of the new short anime housing complex, C. Or rather, that reminds me of this. Oh, I never heard of that anime. I'll look into it later. Yeah, I don't think I have. I don't think so. I'll bet I'll look into it later.
残った一人だって時間の問題さ
The first one, the dismemberment. Oh, I already said that one. All the it's only a matter of time for the last
動
one.
機だって酒の上での口論か
That's
ら
really
と判明
creepy.
してる
Oh. I'll also look into it. I kind of like creepy stuff. Let's see, where are we? Turn out. Okay. Let's see. It's a matter of time. Last one. The motive turned out to have been argument. They had been while they were
たたり
intoxicated.
なんかじゃない
That's no curse.
だろ
Don't you agree? If that was true, if it didn't happen on the day of Higurashi, then I wouldn't think that it was all related to a curse at
次
all.
の誘致派の夫婦の事故死だってそうさ
The accidental deaths of a couple who supported the dam is the
恨み
same.
を買う立場だったからね警察が特に入念に捜査したと思うよ
He was in a position that made others hate him. The police made it of a point investigating from that
それ
angle.
で発表は事故
They concluded it was an
他
accident,
殺じゃない
no foul play.
でもまた綿流しの日に起きたんですよね
But both happened on the day of the festival, right?
考えてもみなよ圭一君
Just think about it,
南
Keiichi-kun.
沢に敵が多かった彼が地元のお祭りにおちおち参加できると思うかい
Do you think people with lots of enemies here in Hinamazawa could participate easily in a local
彼に
festival?
とっては綿流しの時期は特にひなみ沢に居づらい時期に違いないよ
It would be especially hard for them to go around during one Sagashi.
だからわざわざこの時期に旅行をし意図的にひなみ沢を離れようとしたんじゃないかな
So they probably left Hinamazawa intentionally around the time of the year to travel, don't you think? It wasn't a very clear explanation, but I sort of understand what Tamataki-san was getting at. So I pressured on earnestly, asking more questions so I could convince
じ
myself.
ゃあ富武さんその次に死んだ神主さんはどうです
And Tamataki-san, what about the priest who died after that?
原因不明の奇病だって
Let's see. You don't have to look into it. It had a good concept, but poor execution, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I won't then.
それもまたしても綿流しの日に
Did I say this? I'll just say it again just in case. Then, Tamataki-san, what about the priest who died after that? With the one with the unknown illness? What happened to that also happened the day of the festival?
神主さんはもっと説明がつきやすいよ
It's even easier to explain what happened to the Shinto
綿
priest.
流しのお祭りは神主さんにとっては年に一度の大行事
The
過労に
Wakana-
体調不良が重なったんだろうね
The Wakananashi is a really big event that happens once a year. It was probably all from built-up stress.
あるいはもともと持病持ちだったのかもしれない
Or maybe it's been a pre-existing
で
condition.
も奇病ですよ
But it was an unknown illness. Exactly. It was still an unknown illness. If it was stress, they would think they would already say it was stress. But if it was a precondition, if you already had it, they would also said it. But they just classified it as unknown.
でもこの医学の進歩した時代に 原因不明なんて。
It's hard to believe such a thing could exist with our advancements in medicine.
尾ひれだよ。
It's just an
噂
exaggeration.
が噂を呼んだだけさ。
Rumors making
2年
rumors.
立て続けに事件が起これば誰だって過敏になるよ。
Anyone would get worked up over having... yeah, it is pretty late. I know. It's still not done. I'm still not done. I know. I'm not done yet. Yeah, I know. I will go to bed soon. Don't worry. I don't know how long it's going to take Maple, okay? Just give me a couple more minutes. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Anyone would get worked up over having incidents happen 2 years in a row.
休止は確かに不自然だったかもしれないけど、
The sudden death is quite unnatural,
こう
though.
いう死に方をすると必ず警察が検視をする。
Of course, the police ordered an autopsy. You know, the thing, yeah. Because of the strange way he died.
で、事件性は発見されなかったんだろう。
But there wasn't enough for them to open a full investigation, you
本
know?
当に偶然の病死なんだよ。
It turns out it was just a sudden death due to illness.
確か神主の奥さんが自殺してますよね。
I see her lips moving, but I didn't hear her. Wait, whose lips were moving? Was it her? She hasn't spoken anything yet. Oh. The priest's wife committed suicide,
じゃあ
correct?
これは？
What about
す
that?
でに説明した通りさ。
I believe I already explained that.
3年目の事件に村人たちは動揺していた。
Oh. I don't know. Maybe something's wrong with the picture. I don't know. Maybe she can speak to I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. She just wants me to go to bed. I think she's tired of me staying up all night. Oh, hello. I don't know what went being. Hopefully my computer's okay. Let's see, where were we? Oh yeah. I believe I was already explained that everyone was shaken up by the incident happening for a third
信
year.
心深い人たちはすぐにたたりだと決めてかかったのさ。
Those who are strong of faith were quickly to believe was the work of the
もち
curse.
ろん神主の奥さんもね。
Oh, I don't know. Maybe something's wrong. But yeah, she just told me to go to bed.
自殺の際に死んでお社様の怒りをお鎮めするみたいな遺書が見つかったらしいし。
Let me see something. Is the thing working? Let me see something real quick. Oh yeah, for some reason it stopped working. Interesting. Yeah, let me close that down and reopen it. Sometimes OBS doesn't like to capture audio for some reason. As long as the game audio is capturing, that should be fine. Let me see. Try this again. Maple, let's see if you can talk again.
Hello.
Okay, that looks like it worked. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes OBS it acts crazy with the program that I have. BTS Pog. I don't know why. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I think it should be working now, so just in case.
じゃあ次の主婦の事件は？
Well then, how about the next incident with the
ま
housewife?
たしても綿流しの日に。
What happened on the day of Wakanashi too?
この事件は犯人も逮捕されて解決してるよ。
Yep, I fixed her. Just had to reset the program. Let's see. The perpetrator has already been caught, and the case has been
一種
closed.
の異常者でひなみ沢のたたり騒ぎを面白がって再現したと自供してる。
Turns out it was just some nut job trying to continue the legacy of Hinomasawa's curse.
じゃあ次の年の事件は？
Then, how about the incident the next year? Oh, yeah, that's this year. Oh yeah, this year is the next year. Toмотaki gave a hearty laugh.
もう何も起こらないよ。
Nothing will
今度
happen.
こそね。
Not this
お
year.
社様のたたりなんてもともとない。
There was never a curse to begin
一
with.
連の偶然をあると信じている人たちがそうだと吹聴しているだけさ。
It's just a group of people believed it was explaining a string of coincidences. My internal computer finally got itself back on track. I felt a bit embarrassed of how childish I became after losing control. and
僕
panicking.
は圭一君がひなみ沢をとても好きだと思ってることよく知ってるよ。
I can see very clearly that Keiichi really does love
仮
Hinazawa.
にお社様のたたりが実在したとしても、
Even if Osho-sama's curse really does
そん
exist.
な圭一君にたたりがあるなんてとても思えないね。
I can't imagine Keiichi-kun would become a target. I felt very relieved. I should probably just forget everything I just heard tonight. I'll greet Rena and Mion tomorrow with the same smile as always. They'd probably also like tonight to end without incident, so they can continue out tomorrow without having to worry me. Perhaps seeing my change in attitude, the woman who had been listening in stretched as she got up from the rock she was sitting on.
さてと、
Well
そ
then,
ろそろ私は戻らないとね。
I should be going back.
おっと、僕も少々長くおしゃべりしすぎたかな。
Goodness, I may have gone a little too long. There was a few people compared to the crowd from before. I could only make out a few groups of families enjoying the cool evening. I looked at my watch. It seemed like we talked for the better part for an hour.
圭一君もお友達と一緒に来たんでしょ。
Don't you come along with your friends,
みん
Keiichi-kun?
なを探した
Oh,
ら。
didn't you come with your friends? Not going to look for them?
そうだった。
Oh,
みん
yeah.
な俺のことを探してるかもしれない。
They might be looking for me.
女の子に探させるなんてなかなかの罪人だね。
You're quite the scoundrel, making the girls look for you.
じゃあね、おやすみなさい、圭一君。
See you, Keiichi-kun. Have a good night.
次郎さんもね。また後ほど。
You too, Jiro-san. I'll see you in a bit later. Tamataki-san seems quite the scoundrel himself, so his name is Jiro. After dusting off her backside, she disappeared into the crowd of people, so busy cleaning up the shrine grounds. Oh. Oh, Rena. Hi, Rena. Keiichi-kun. So sorry. In her place, Rena came running along. I could see that all the others were behind her. Speak of the devil.
悪いケイちゃん。
My bad, Kei-chan.
すっかり話し込んじゃっててさ。
We got caught up in our discussion. I completely forgotten about them, well, caught up in my own conversation, so we're even.
富武さんもご一緒でございましたの。
My, so Tamataki-san was with
ちょう
you.
どよかったですわ。
This works out perfectly.
今日の射的の結果発表がありますです。
We still need to settle on the shooting gallery competition.
ああ、そうだったね。
Ah, that's right.
結局ビリは僕なのかな。
I guess I ended up in dead last. Oh, what's gonna be his punishment? Better not be too rough. In the end, after the dramatic victory, Rika-chan was the last challenger, but there weren't many targets left. The one remaining was all tiny and difficult to hit. She did take her time to aim, but all 3 shots completely missed. She ended up sharing the losing crown with Tamataki-san. Oh no. However, she did her little weeping cry in front of the owner and turned to mush instantly. She was given a peck gum as a consolation prize. Her methods were a bit audacious, but she avoided being a loser rather magnificently.
思うにリカちゃんって結構タヌキだろ。
Come to think of it, Rika-chan was quite the trickster. Yeah,
圭一の言ってる意味がわかりませんです。
I have no idea what Keiichi is talking about.
なわけで、ビリは富武さんに決まり。
Now then, it is decided that Tamataki is dead last. Everyone cheered up and applause. Tamataki-san smiled worthily, slying bewildered.
じゃあ富武さん、覚悟はいいかな？
So,
罰ゲーム。
so Tamataki-san, are you ready? Penalty time.
え、あ、忘れてた。
Oh, I completely forgot about that. You're too naive, Tamataki-san. This is why you gotta avoid losing in our club. Mion piled a felt marker from her pocket. Oh, it's that.
ミオン、武士の情けだ。
Show him some mercy,
せめ
Mion.
て水星にしてやれ。
At least use a washable
油
marker.
性は辛い。
A permanent one is too harsh. It is.
油性じゃないとダメだよ。
It has to be
お
permanent.
洗濯したら落ちちゃうじゃな
A water-based marker would just come off in the laundry.
なんだい
Oh, what is
お
this?
手柔らかに頼むよ。
Please take it easy on me. All of us pinned his arm behind his back. Mion approached him with a marker in one
キュ
hand
ッキュッキュッ
and squip, squip, squip. But she didn't write on Tamataki's face. She wrote on the shirt he was wearing. Oh. A black marker and a black shirt? I don't think that will work, but okay. You better have a big break this year. Mion, oh, that's actually kind. Rena took up the marker next. Show me your photos next time, okay? Oh. It was a little heartwarming, and I just had a laugh. Yeah, that was an easy punishment.
これじゃあ罰ゲームってより寄せ書きじゃないか。
This is more like a farewell card than a penalty.
私は甘くはありません
You're
わ
about to say
よ
the same? Yeah. Like, writing on a black shirt is kind of hard. But if you had like kind of a white marker, then maybe, but black on black, I don't think that will work. Ho ho ho, I'm not as soft as
ちゃ
the
んと
rest.
罰ゲームでいきますわ
I'll make sure to use some make this a proper penalty. Oh, what are you gonna write? Haha, dead last. Oh, Satoko. Try harder next time. Rika, not you too. Dang, harsh.
ケイチさんもどうぞでございます
Here you go, Keiichi-san. I couldn't decide what to write based on what kind of penalty this was. This was probably the most appropriate. Come back and play again. Oh. Tamataki was silent the entire time. At first it was quite bewildered, but he saw a different look on his face.
これを着たまま帰郷するのも罰ゲームのうちに入るのかな。
So I have to wear this all the way back to Tokyo as part of the penalty? Yep, yes you do.
もちろんちゃんと着たまま家に帰ってね
Of course, you better wear it all the way home.
次に来る時にも着てきてくれるといいな
You could at least wear it when you come back.
いいな
It would be nice. He appeared deeply moved. Embarrassment mixed with the wrath of other emotions made him turn into a bright red.
わかった。次に来る時もこれを着てくるよ。
Aw. Understood. I will wear this next time I come here.
約束する。
I promise. Everyone cheered and applauded. This was the finest parting gift possible for a buddy heading out tonight. I saw the woman who was with Tomitaki-san standing near the festival grounds. It seems Tomitaki-san noticed her too, and knew it was time to leave.
お連れ様がお待ちみたいじゃん
Seems like your guest is waiting.
そろそろお時間かな
Isn't it about time? Hmm.
そうみたいだね。
Yeah, that's certainly how it seems. Tomitaki headed off towards her and seemed to apologize for making her wait. We all shouted stuff at Tomitaki-san. Each time we did, he looked back and waved his hand. Eventually, he faded into the darkness of the night, out of sight. It was quite the case. Casual farewell. This wasn't the first time any of us had seen someone off. They had done the same thing many times before.
行っちゃったね
He's gone.
じゃうちらも引き上げるかね
Well, it's time we take off too. Rika-chan had to stay behind with the other committee members since they were all having a meeting. Satoko was tagging along with her. I headed back home with the usual suspects. Aw, time to go home. The walk back was quite lively. We talked all day. With the talk of the day's war stories. Should have done this. Should we have done that? That kind of stuff. Rena and I parted ways with Mion, and then it was just the two of us. Then we got to the house and parted ways with Rena as
こんな
well.
時間だけど一人で大丈夫か？
It's pretty late. Are you alright by yourself?
全然平気だよ
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine.
近いし走っていくし
It's close. I'm gonna run
変
too.
な奴がいたら大声出せよ。
If you run into some weirdo, just yell.
出したら助けに来てくれるのかな
If I do shout, will you come to save me? Maybe. Well, Keiji, you better.
聞こえたらな。
If I hear you, hey, Keiichi, just run. Come on, I'm sure you have some sort of sixth sense. You'll know when she's in trouble. Oh, okay.
聞こえるくらい大きな声を出すね。
I'll scream loud enough so you can hear me. Merrily spinning her arms around at high speeds, Rena dashes off. She was fine. In that mood, not even adults could stand against her. Rena's cheerful presence disappeared, and it finally became quiet again. The curse that not a soul mentioned, even under their breath. The more I learned about it tonight, the more unsettled they became. Oh. It didn't show on their faces, but they were probably all quite concerned about it as well. But if nothing happens tonight, then it all ends up being just crazy talk. Nothing will happen, nothing bad, nothing at all.
どうしたのケイチ、そんなところで。
What's wrong, Keiichi? Why are you standing in a place like this?
中に入りなさい。風邪をひくわよ。
Come inside, you'll catch a cold. It was my
母さん
mom.
は行った
Did you go,
綿
Mom?
流しのお祭り。
To the Wakanashi
結
festival?
局、お父さんが起きなかったからね。
In the end, your father didn't wake up. Oh no, they broke one of the rules,
行きそびれちゃったわ。
so I missed it. If the curse is true, oh no, I feel bad for Keiichi's mom.
残念。
It's a little disappointing. Mom stuck her tongue out with a bit of an embarrassment, the embarrassed look on her face. Well, let's hope the curse isn't true. Oh, there you go. The title card again. Oh. Ah. New tips unlocked. Oh wow, we unlocked quite a few tips. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Boop, 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 boop. Save. End of chapter 6. Alright, nice. Alright, let's go ahead and review the tips real quick. Yeah, these should be the things I can mention, probably. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and look at these real quick. Let's see, the first one. From the June 1980 edition, on the afternoon of blank, at 2 p.m., of office employee blank and his wife blank of Hinozawa Village in the Shishibone Prefecture disappeared after falling 27 meters from observing platform in Shinawaka Prefecture. Police and firefighters searched downstream and discovered the body of At Blink around 7 p.m. that evening. His wife, Blink, has yet to be found. The search has run into difficulties due to the effects of the Typhoon 3 from the previous day. It appears a railing at the observatory the blank loom has broken, causing them to fall. The groundskeeping staff was questioned by the police in regards to the facility deteriorating and if the park maintenance was performed properly. Yeah, that was quite a fall, yeah. Now, hopefully that the observatory or wherever the place got food, because they really should be doing maintenance on these things. Alright, next newspaper. From the June 1981 edition, on the afternoon of blank, around 10 p.m., in the district of Hinozawa Village, in the Shishibone Prefecture, the Shinto priest of the Vryhoth shrine passed away after an existing condition he was recovering from suddenly worsened. Parties close to the deceased said that he was suffering from anxiety issues concerning the festival, which was held that day. Also, after Blank's death, his wife Blank was missing, leaving behind a farewell note. Oh. The police and local youth association continued to search, however, given the presence of the farewell message, and the fact that the Onikakushi swamp is said to be bottomless, they have run into difficulties. Oh, so that's how she passed away. Housewife murder. Alright. It wasn't reported in the newspaper. Oh, it wasn't? So they intentionally kept the housewife murder a secret. Interesting. Let me see that again. It wasn't reported in the newspaper. Interesting. So the housewife murder was either A, kept very secret, or it never happened. One or the other. Because you'd think that that would be in the newspaper, especially if it was some sort of lowlife. According to Tamataki, she was murdered by a lowlife trying to mimic the curse. You'd think that would show up in the newspaper, but it didn't. That is weird. So something's fishy about that one. Alright, let's look at the radio log now. Alright, let's see what this one's about. Oh. Yes, especially in Japan, the crime rate is one of the lowest in the world. Yeah, you'd think it would be in the news. Let's see. This is Onigama Station calling Unit 3. Unit 3, please respond.
3号です。感度良好。
Higurashi. Oh, this is Unit 3. Loud and clear. Backup is heading your way. Hold position until further instructions. Over.
はい、3号了解。
Roger. Unit 3 acknowledged. Requesting no headlights. Requesting radio silence?
今、先生が到着しました。運びたいそうですがどうしますか
Oh, maybe this is about the murder of the housewife. Station. The doctor has arrived. They want to carry it anyway. What's the
どう
order?
ぞ。
Over. Acknowledged. Leave it to the doctor.
はい、了解です。
Affirmative. Understood.
ああ、応援も到着しました。
Ah, backup has
先
arrived.
に写真撮らせた方がいいんじゃないですか
Shouldn't we let them take a photo
外
first?
車、もう無駄だと思いますし。
I think the Vic is done for. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that is about the housewife. And for some reason, the police wanted to keep it a secret. Now that is very suspicious if you ask me. Something's definitely is something to do with these two. Something's definitely suspicious. Alright, and with that, we did, let me resave. So save. There we go, resave, since we did all the tips. Alright, so that is done. We're probably going to end the stream here before Maple yells at me again for going a little too late. Alright, so thank you D3K17 for being here with me. I do appreciate you being here. And yeah, so anyone else that was lurking, I do appreciate you as well. So have a good night, good day, wherever you're currently locating. Thank you also for watching the VODs, for anyone that is also watching the VODs. So yeah, have a good night. Hope to see everyone again on the next time. So for tomorrow, we are playing Persona. So tomorrow's going to be Persona. Then the day after that, on Thursday, I'm going to have a day off. So I'm going to stream on Thursday. Then on Friday, we'll be back with Fields of Mystery. Yeah. Oh, thank you for Higurashi for a massive overtime. Oh, no problem. It was a very long chapter. I really wanted to finish this chapter before. But yeah, it was a very long chapter. So I think we might have one more chapter, maybe. I'm not really sure. But we'll see how many more chapters we have for this game. Because I think we're really close to the end, I think. But yeah, no problem. Thank you for being here. Well, yeah, have a good night. And I hope to see everyone again on the next time. Bye!
Thank you for joining us, amazing viewers. Your presence makes our magical journey special. Tune in next time at 11:30 p.m. PST for more enchanting adventures. Your support lights up our stream. See you then.